Hello to all you amazing people, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is Tech Talk Tuesday, guys. This is the time where we discuss everything YouTube. To all you amazing people, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And maybe we might even learn how to do OBS right. Sorry I left that on. I do apologize. But it's great to have you guys in. Guys, if you can hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in just a few minutes. 5 minutes, 34 seconds, 33 seconds. 32 seconds, yeah, something like that. We'll be on very soon, guys, but can't wait to see you. Thank you so much for all your support, guys, and making us look great. You guys rock. Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hello.
Great to see you guys. Let's get this music up a little bit louder. A little bit louder. This
No,
song.
no. Before you take over all the live stream for the first 4 minutes, I'm going to take it over and say thank you so much to my dear husband for getting me new headphones today.
Not a problem.
Yes, I'm sporting, if you have noticed before, I was sporting my daughter's headphones, oversized headphones. These are back to my Sony's, and these are upgraded version from the ones I had before. So, what a nice husband, right?
And what color are they?
Red.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. They had color options, but you know which one we had to go for.
Yes,
so.
of course. Red. So, I'm sporting new headphones. I'm liking them so far. So, we'll see how it works.
And Laura Bruno, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Nice.
What happened?
Unless
what is going on tonight?
he switches me off.
I ran out of ways to cut you off, so that was all I was left with.
Okay, the floor is yours. It was good seeing you today, and I'll see you back in the chat.
No, floor. I insist. Here, go. There, I can give you a little time.
So tonight, except for my husband, being very funny here, it is Tuesday Tech Talk. And if you are new here, yes, we are asking and answering all the questions about YouTube, social media, video editing, photo, whatever comes to mind to you as a YouTube creator. We have to deal with so many things at the same time, and we like to call this a YouTuber think tank because we have questions, you have questions, we have some answers, and you guys have some answers too that we can learn from as well. So today is that time, our favorite day of the week, Tuesday Tech Talk.
You're 24 away from 1,000? Oh, Founded Buried is about to be featured, guys. Oh, and I shut off my... Oh, no worries, no worries. Just give me 2 seconds here. But guys, hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. And yes, if somebody is 25 or under from the thousands, please do not show numbers. Everybody's got goals. But if you are 25 away from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, let us know. And we will definitely let you guys have the, what do we call it? The speed pass. Speed pass up. That's right. Well, not speed pass today because we're not doing the wheel.
A dose of motivation, guys, for those of you that are close to their milestones. In the meantime, while we are doing that, after you do that, click that like button, share it out, subscribe if you're new. Please all do that, and we appreciate that for a lot.
Silver giveaways, great to see you. We love Tech Talk Tuesday. We love having you in. And another couple here. So Silver giveaways, a fantastic couple. And another fantastic couple. The Ward House says Xenia's new headphones make Andrews look old fashioned.
Well, his car skull candy, I think. Yeah.
I'm actually trending. I'm trending.
You're
it's another
trending.
spread.
You're trending.
Yeah. I got skull candy.
Mine are complimenting my lipstick now. So
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's all well thought out.
That is right.
Okay, so we have some work to do.
That's right, guys. So let's get him in here. The more the merrier, guys. Hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. That's right. We're going to help out Founded Buried. Oh, yeah, there's a horn. And there is some support music. And we're jumping into it, guys. Let's help them out, guys. 975. Founded Buried is now 25 away, excuse me, from 1K. Hello, Cardoso Media. How are you? Awesome. to see you. Yes, I know it's Tech Talk Tuesday, but when you gotta work, guys, and he is almost there. He's done the work, and now we're here to see it through. So grab up Found It Buried, guys. Fantastic channel. Nomadic Unbroken, I'm going to check out. Don't worry after your... I'm sorry, I knew today was going to be crazy when I was trying to. But much love to you. Silent Wolf Adventures, Mud Nuts Reviews, Life with Fritzel. Welcome. Great to see you all in here, guys. We're having Tech Talk Tuesday tonight, guys. We're discussing everything tech, everything YouTube. But right now, guys, we're right on to Found It Buried, who is now 19 away from 1K, thanks to you amazing people, guys. So let's get it where we've got to go, guys. Come on now. That's right, 15 more to go. Let's blow the horn, guys. We're getting there. There you go. That's right. Only 15 more to go. Joseph RT Studios. This is my jam. That's right. Got an Adventures in the house. Much love to you, Ben and Sloss. Jeffy, great to see you. Grant McIntosh is in the house, folks. I repeat. Grant McIntosh is in the house, folks. Show him some love. Great to see you, Grant, and his lovely wife, Janet. And Grant, the Ward House is here as well. There's our drinking buddies all together.
Oh, my God.
All together. And viewed this. Great to see you. And sharing out the link for Found It Buried, guys. Grab them up. Let's do this, guys. Didn't expect you'd make it. No, but I will definitely go watch it, though. You have my word, my friend. I'm looking forward to it. Send you a super stat. Oh, no, Container Man. She'll go nuts. She'll start shrieking. You know that already. You're the one who got her going the other night. Come on, guys. 16 more to go. They hit 1K. Keep them in. We got 76, guys. Let's get a lot in here. I want to talk to YouTube with you guys tonight because we don't have all the answers. But together, we can come up with a lot of great things to help everybody out, guys. We can learn from each other, grow from each other, all that stuff, guys. Remember, we're all in it together. That's why the wrenches. Think of it like a union meeting, guys. That's right. Blue collar union meeting, guys. All talking shop and getting better on here together. Great to see you all in. I'm going to do a roll call in just a minute, guys. Say hello to all you fantastic people. But right now, guys, I'm taking care of Found It Buried with all of you. Let's get where it's going to go. Reviews on this and that. Awesome to see you. There you go, guys. We're on our way back up. 15 more to go. Let's do it, guys. Let's get him where he's going to go. Come on, guys, keep that support rolling. For Found It Buried, only 15 more to go. And if you've already helped them out, hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends, get more in here so we can get them where it's got to go, guys. And anybody who's 25 or less away from the thousands, because otherwise we don't show our numbers, guys. But if you are, let us know, and we'll definitely give you a speed pass as well. Alrighty, guys, you're listening to Pusa Studios 94.FM. That's right, guys. And that was the song by MU Free Music, the support song. And now it is on the hour. We're going to play our next top 10 hit, the support song by MU Free Music. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Love it so much. Let's play it again. Backyard Garden. How are you? Great to see you. And Barry G's RC. Joe Blow is in the house. And guys, we got Found It Buried. That's only 11 away. 11 away from 1K, guys. Yes, it is Tech Talk Tuesday. Yes, we're going to be taking your questions, and everyone's going to be helping each other out. We're going to learn how to get better and better together on here, guys. But right now, we got work to do with 10 more to go for Found It Buried. Walker Fam is in the house, guys. Past guest of ours. Always awesome to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to have you in here. Tyler Wood. Is this seat taken? No, that one was waiting just for you, my friend. Just for you. 77 in the chat, guys. Keep them rolling, keep them coming. The more the merrier. The more people, the better the conversation. Hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. I see my buddy Paul Peck in here. Paul is a machine, guys. He's a mod machine for so many people. And Peter, good to see you. Not only a busy mod, there's another one as well. Peter, great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Great to see all you guys in here tonight. Much love to you all. We got Prevolution, we got Alex Blue Man Gamer, we got Faye M, we got Turn and Zane, Arco is in the house, Robin's Journey, View This, Larry Johnson's in the house, Dustin Johnson, we got MJ's Unboxing is here, guys, Acer's in the house, we have Real Canadian Lunker Hunter, excuse me, we got the Swedes in the house, we got Joseph's RC Studio and Music. All you guys, come on, guys, we got 10 more to go. 10 more to go, guys. For Found It Buried to hit 1K. Once you start, guys, we're not turning back. Let's do it, guys. Let's get them up there. Lady Days is helping out. Thanks so much. As well as FDL Secret, guys. Thank you for sharing the links. Grab them up, guys. Only 9 more to go. If you haven't already, this is your time to hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, guys. Austin's Coins in the house. How are you? Awesome to see you. And Chili Man is in here as well. And Tam's World is in here. Look at all these channels, guys. Great channels. Fantastic people, guys. You guys make us look good. Thank you so much. Mimi Marie is in the house. Welcome, guys. You're going on. Grumpy is in here. He's alive. Vixen. AB and Woo is here. Anybody else I missed, guys? I'll catch you in just a little bit. I apologize if I'm trying to grab names and they go past the screen. But we got 7 more to go, guys. Texas Riders in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Scully's House of Thrillers is in here. Guys, what a list of amazing people. A roll call of epic proportions. Because you guys are all epic. Graceful Spirit and Ray, how are you? Great to see you. Laura Bruno is in the house, guys. Isabella's in here. Look at all these channels, guys. David's Built Vlogs is in the house, guys. Whispering Cauldron. We have Rich in the house. Welcome, Rich. Who else am I missing here? Who else? Moto G Sport, excuse me, is in the house. Guys, one fantastic channel after the Cardoso Media, guys. And we have Dream Reaper Gaming. Prev is in here. Right back at you, the Swedes. Right back at you. Alrighty, guys. 6 more to go. We're playing it again, guys. We're not stopping. We're not stopping, guys. We're only 10 minutes into it. Guys, hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends. Get them in here, guys. The more, the merrier. Just by being in here, you're already helping out to get more people. The more people in, the more we tread. The more you get to meet, we get to meet. We can have an amazing conversation tonight. NCB Media is in the house. How are you? Great to see you. The Ward House is in here. My willpower to say no to the wife was gone, but please don't tell her I said that. Russ, your secret's safe with us. Your secret's safe with us. We won't tell Ashley a thing. My old lady cooking show is in the house. Great to see you. John Isabella's in the house. Guys, what a roll of amazing people. Phew, walked away and the horn was blowing. How about a proper hello now to our hosts, Senny and Andrew. Hello. Hello to you viewed this story. You are amazing, my friend. Much love to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Graham McIntosh is here, but peeling taters, folks. That's right. Oh, I love Graham. I love Graham. The wife got a busy. 3 more to go, guys. 3 more to go to celebrate 1K. Let's do this. Cooking with Kurt. Cooking with Kirby is in the house. How are you? Great to see you. Always nice to see you. Doing fantastic. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. We're going to have Tech Talk Tuesday, but right now we're just helping with that show. Oh, Cooking with Kirby. You're getting close to 10K. Oh, you're in the last 500. Congratulations, my friend. Cooking with Kirby. Fantastic stuff, man. You've been working it. Congratulations to you. Come on, guys. 3 more to go. 997, guys. Only 3 more to go for 1K. Let's put this over the top. Partly Cloudy 420 is in the house. Look at that. I can't even stop naming all these amazing channels, guys. It is an honor. It is a privilege to have each and every one of you guys. And guys, we're about 15 away from 100 in the chat. Hit the like button, tweet it, tell friends. Remember, guys, we're on the road to 10K, guys. If you can bring in people that don't know us, that would be awesome. Everybody gets to meet them, and we're all in together, and then that brings up the numbers, and new people keep coming in, and other people get inspired to do the same, and everybody grows like crazy, guys. Maturish, good evening to you as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Can Senya please tell her story again? I was laughing so hard yesterday. I went, oh my God, Brev, yeah. Don't Whip Dad, how are you? I actually have it here with me. And Don't Whip Dad is in the house. I know he loves this day. That's Tech Talk Tuesday day, that's right. I know, Curb, you've been working it. You've been working it hard, and hats off to you, my friend. Come on, guys. 2 more to go. 998. 2 more to go, guys. Come on now. It's time to put this puppy in the bag. Let's do it, guys. Corey Ball is in the house. How are you? And we have big Boricua. I'm going to say it that way. I just know I'm saying it wrong. I apologize, but it's great to have you in. Enlightened Cafe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, we only need 2 more to grab up. Found it buried, guys. Grab them up. 1 more to go. 1 more to go, guys. Let's do it. Come on. I want to blow that horn, guys. I'm not even going to put on the other music. I want to wait right now because we're only 1 more to go, guys. Let's get them to 1,000, guys. Come on now. Time to make things happen. We got Tech Talk Tuesday to talk about, but once you start... There we go!
Congratulations for Founded Berry!
Congratulations! Very nice. Very, very nice, guys.
Put some emojis in the chat. Congratulate Founded Berry, metal detecting channel, metal fishing channel, saving planet one metal at a time.
That's right, guys. And remember, guys, though, to keep the self-promotion for the channels down, or the mods are going to time out. Also, as well as asking for subs, asking for help and all that stuff. Please, guys, respect each other. Keep it on the down low. Check out other channels if you want to see what they do. 1,000 to go. That is awesome, my friend. And off to new beginnings. 1,001 for good measurement. Very well done. Congratulations to you, found it and buried. Great job. Keep it up, my friend. It's not an ending. It's just a new beginning. And stay awesome through it. Just stay awesome through it. You guys are absolutely awesome. All you guys in here, we have, Pusa's in the house. How are you? Great to see you. And there's Southern Farm and Kitchen. Always love seeing you. Guys, if you haven't helped out, found it buried, help out. If you have, let the chat with emojis, guys. Celebration time. That is awesome. Great job. Fantastic, guys.
Well, that was fantastic beginning for a little bit of that motivation dosage we all need time to time. And today is Tuesday Tech Talk, so get your questions ready. We're going to get to them in a little bit of time. In the meantime, as always, we're a little bit of housekeeping right here, saying hellos to each and every one of you amazing people here joining us in the chat, and of course prompting you to share it out. Click that like button, subscribe if you're new, and making sure that you're still subscribed to us if you think you already are.
That's right, guys. And don't forget about your selfie. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it to our Twitter, and please use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so us and everybody can find you. Found it buried. You don't thank us. That's your victory, not ours. Congratulations to you. This was just a little blip, and all the great people in here that's supporting. You guys are absolutely awesome. All right, guys, it's time to say our hellos and that stuff. And once again, please don't forget to thank you so much, shining through NK. Do appreciate it. Much love to you. Smelly Michelle, was great seeing you last night, by the way. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
You're
so
really
appreciate it so much. Smelly Michelle.
That is so kind. Boom is in the house. Farmal Fanatic is in the house, folks. That's right, part of the Girl Friday. And some fantastic uploads, my friend. He's killing it, guys. He's killing it. He's got his niche. He's got his niche. Words to live by what he said. I'm listening to what the viewers want to watch. And it sounds like basic knowledge, but a lot don't get that, and that's why his videos are doing so good. Hats off to you, my friend. Hats off to you. Alrighty, guys, it's time for me to say my hellos. Like I say, in the meantime, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe. Coffee Outdoors, how you doing? Good to see you. And yes, guys, don't forget about your selfies. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Upload it. Just make Creepy Explorers doing fantastic. Great to see you. Great to see you. And there you go, guys. There's the link for your selfies. Just make sure to copy that hashtag Blue Wrench Group so nobody misses you, including us. It's a great place to be seen. It's a great way to grow your channel. It's a great way to grow your Twitter page at the same time. And make sure to join our Twitter page while you're there. We're getting close to 3,000 subscribers on Twitter. 3,000 followers, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Alrighty, guys, time to say our hellos here. Let's get them in, guys. I want to give an arena-sized welcome to Yo-Yo Biggs, Whispering Cauldron, Viewed This. Tony's awesome, by the way. Tyler Stone, how are you? The Ward House, the Swedes, the Gaming Prince 91, the Benfield Bunch, Tam's World. We have Southern Farm and Kitchen. We got Slot Jeffy. We got that amazing, lovely couple silver giveaways in the house. We got Shining Through NK. We got Scully's House of Thrillers. We got Robin's Journey. And we want to welcome Rich Deligero. Hope I pronounced it properly. Yes, guys, I'm horrible at doing names, but it's great to have you here. Reviews on This and That is here. Real Canadian Lunker Hunter. Randy's Paranormal Investigations RPI. And we have Prev in the house. And we have Posh Notions. And we have Playworthy. And Peter Pita. And we have Paul Peck, Drywall Tube. Guys, he hit 60,000 the other day. If you haven't congratulated Paul Peck, please do. He helps out so many channels as well. Partly Cloudy 420's in the house, and we have Nora Cooking Channel, NCB Media. We have Natural Larcia. Always great to see you. My Old Ladies Cooking Show. Mud Nuts Reviews. We have Moto G Sport. Monster Factory Entertainment, and NJ's Unboxing and Scratcher Fun. We got Mimi Marie. Merlin Monroe. Paquing, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, but welcome to you. And Mitchurish is in the house, welcome. May in Thailand is here. Life with Fritzel's in the house, folks, as well as Laura Bruno. We have Lady Days in the house, folks. And we have Kern and Zane, and we have Keeping Up with Kay. Cardoso Media in here, guys. A staple of our Tech Talk Tuesday, if I may say so.
Yes.
Always a pleasure for a long time. It makes it so much, brings a lot to the table. Joseph RC Studio Music's in the house. John Isabella's here, folks, as well as Joe Blow in the house. We got Isabella Mieniro. Oh, probably messed it up. I'm sorry. Great to have you in here. Hazel-eyed Vixen is in the house. Grant McIntosh, who's peeling taters, is in here, folks. And we got Graceful Spirit and Ray. We got Going on Grumpy 2.0. We have Geraldine La Diva TV. Found it, buried in the house. Forever Home. FDL Seeker. Faye M. Enlightened Cafe. Welcome, by the way. Elsa Fam 248 is in the house, folks, and we got Dustin Johnson. We got Dream Reaper Gaming. Dole Whip Dad, it's his favorite day of the week in here, and him too brings a lot to the table. Great channel. This is his favorite day here. Diane D Typing is in the house. David Build Vlogs. We have Creepy Explorers. Corey Ball. Cooking with Kirby is almost at 10K. Coffee Outdoors in the house, and Chili Man is here. We have Chef and More. Carla E Show. Big Boricua. Oh my god, I can just picture them like, no, not even close. Nope. Barry G's RC's. AO's in the house. I can't even attempt that one, but it's great to have you in here. Austin Coins. Art Code Drone Solutions. Ange Bona TV. Alex the Blue Man Reviewer and Gamer. Acer Steinberg. Avian Woo. A Patch of Heaven Farm. A long way from Motorhoming is in the house, folks. And Two Real Geeks. Welcome each and every one of you guys. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you in here. If we missed your name, please highlight ours so we can give you a big arena size welcome as well.
You guys are so amazing spending your time here, but I'm sure you're here also for some tips and knowledge, and maybe share yours as well, your experiences on YouTube, and answer the question that we everybody have here as well. So get your questions ready.
I want to share something. Okay? Guys, something really amazing happened this morning, and I came out of this room excited like a kid in a candy store.
He did.
I really am. Guys, if you were...
Oh my God, I can't believe it!
If you were with us Saturday, you've seen us watch a channel. Geo Jerry's Adventures, how are you? Awesome to see you. We had a channel up. We did a show just about him, bald and bankrupt. He was about to hit 900,000 subscribers. Okay? He only had been on since June 12th, 2018, and Xenia and I watch him quite religiously, if I may say so myself. Well, we did a video about him, a live stream, excuse me, and this is what I woke up to this morning from Bald and Bankrupt. Thank you guys for the support. So, through discovery, Bald and Bankrupt found us, and he's known. He doesn't have Twitter, uses Instagram lightly. He's not very well. He doesn't venture too far in the social medias, let's say. He's quite a private person, actually. So for him to do that, I thought was beyond spectacular. I was blown away by that. So yeah, I came out of the room quite happy this morning, to say the least. Yes, I was excited. So
yes, well, we are really happy for that. It's it's just something. I'm sure you guys have gotten that as well.
Yeah.
You know, we are not only creators, we're viewers too. And when you get somebody you watch all the time to comment on your videos, like we get that too. So that was.
So now I can say without a doubt that Bald and Bankrupt knows who we are, and that's got me on top of Bald is my homie, the Swede says. You love his show, or do you actually know him as well, the Swedes? That is awesome. Even if you just love the show. PewDiePie just said that that's his favorite YouTuber to watch in the last couple of weeks. Michelle, Kitty, Rare Coins, thank you so much for the congratulations on the 9K. Much love to you. Draco's Dragons, I was in SJ's Adventures last night, and we were talking about, I said thanks about the 9K, and she was one that helped us out early on.
Yes.
And Draco said, I met a lovely lady in there, and that is SJ's Adventures. And that's like a year ago, and they still in there in the channel. That was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, we also have a hashtag Blue Wrench couples, couples that have met on our live stream. There are a couple of them already out there. So guys, if you have met on our live stream, let us know. Hashtag Blue Wrench couple.
Yep. And thank you so much for everything about it, because it is nice. I really love his channel. I'm a huge fan. We've had bigger channels on than him per size, but I think he's just one of the most amazing YouTubers going. Really, really amazing. An inspiring channel that you don't need to go broke on here and everything. Guys, we're going to get into it in just a minute, guys. Hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. And back by popular demand, Xenia's going to read the slideshow from the last night. Yep. We're going to do once over, and then we're going to get into our show. Let me bring the echo down.
For those who don't know what we were doing yesterday, can we remind a little bit what we were up to yesterday?
Yes. We were talking about the subject of only you can prevent butt hurt. And that was about YouTube butt hurt. And that was talking about focusing on what you do, not worrying what other ones do, not blaming any of those things, and instead spending the time putting into YouTube what you can and becoming a success at whatever number you're at that way, instead of dragging your heels, moving forward and getting better and better.
So now there's going to be a little guide for you, a mini guide for YouTube survival. In the meantime, while you're listening to that, put your selfie out there, hashtag Blue Ridge Group.
Alrighty, guys, without further ado, I'll do the intro, you do the rest.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys, it's time to go back to school with our after-school special from last night, back by popular demand. Here we go, guys. Where's my music? Where is my music? Oh,
in the meantime, while we're looking for that,
there, because we need the music. We need the music.
Share it out.
There we go. Pusa Studios presents a comprehensive guide to detect, spot, and treat mild to severe cases of YouTube butt hurt.
UrbanDictionary.com defines butt hurt as an inappropriately strong negative emotional response from a perceived personal insult. But how does this pertain to YouTube butt hurt? Although creators, platform YouTubers can experience these same symptoms and more. Here is some of the signs that you may be suffering from YouTubers' butt hurt. Have you said these phrases more than 3 times in 1 week? I make great content. It's the viewer's fault for not watching it. This is called that there is nothing wrong with me, there is something wrong with the world syndrome. I'm doing 2 things right. It's the platform and another channel's fault. This is the point the finger at everyone but me phenomenon. I'm better than them, so the other channels do not deserve what they have accomplished. This is the boo-hoo effect, and was invented in the 1960s by Kleenex in an effect to boost sales. Well, maybe not, but you get the hint. Since they are doing better than me, I will complain and whine about them instead of working on my own shit. A symptom that is quite common and one of the leading factors in onset YouTuber butt hurt. Or they're doing great, so I'm going to do the exact same thing as them. Wannabe is a horrible, hitting manifestation plagued by people wanting to be Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat, and many others, big and small. If you answered yes, you are butthurt. But there is more symptoms that can engulf the mind and actions of a YouTuber. Bash videos, pointless whining, the blame game, piggybacking, click groups, wasting time, flip-flopping, warnings of channels, aka cock blocking.
I can't take limited monetization again.
Okay, I get it. I'm butthurt. How do I cure it? Everyone has an equal chance on the platform, like it or not. What one is successful at might not be successful for you. Every moment you whine like a child or warn people about others' channels is a moment wasted doing something productive. In short, take 2 of these and a look in this. Only you can prevent butthurt.
That's right, folks. There you go. That's right. That is a survival guide. How to... Oh, actually, I got to go back to the title again. That was Pusa Studios presents a comprehensive guide to detect, spot, and treat mild to severe cases of YouTube butthurt. And thank you so much for enjoying our little slideshow.
And if you want to see more of this or about this, look for our yesterday's video. The link is in the chat, up above, down below in description. It's everywhere. So go check it out and see what was it all about.
Okay, I want to know whose butt that is. Southern Farm, that's actually one we got from royalty free. We just grabbed something. And then Xenia, not me, said, oh, that ass needs more oomph. So she did the liquefy and made it all come together.
So I rounded it up.
Yep.
Something that you oftentimes have to do as a photographer is make the waist smaller and butts bigger.
Yep, that's right. And every time she does that, I get a little... Well, anyways. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys. So there you go, guys. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends. Guys, it is Tech Talk Tuesday. That is part of it. That is a big part of it when we just hit there. Grabbed a butt, Posh said. That's it. That's right. Hashtag grab a butt. Oh, there you go. That'll be our new one. Blue Wrench is out. Grabbing a butt is in. Don't forget about your selfies as well, guys. David Builds Vlogs has 2 questions. That is awesome. Tesla, how are you? Great to see you. Xenia's going to copy them, guys, and put them in order to answer. So make sure to get your questions in. When you do, please highlight our name just so it's easier to see them. We appreciate the help. And in the meantime, guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, get them in. The more the merrier, guys, the better the conversation. So we're also on the road to 10K, and we're asking you guys to help. We're looking at doing something, guys. I want to ask you this quickly before we get started. I want to do something like a YouTube potluck that we're going to pick a night, say a week from now or something like that, with everybody wanting to be in onto it and trying to get 10 new people that don't know us, that you know through your niches, and bring them in that night. And if we all do that, not only would we be, like right now, we'd basically be at 10,000 if we did that. And everybody else would grow pretty much, let's say relatively close to 1,000 just by meeting everybody in there. I was wondering what you guys thought about that. Do you think that's an idea that might work? I know it's hard to get off the ground. I'm kind of nervous to do it. I don't want to turn it into a complete... like a meat fest. But I don't know, something grand. I thought if we ever hit it that way and it worked out that way, everybody would grow a ton that night. And man, what a way to hit on like a large scale. Like, we've talked about, if he'll say, what would you do for 10K? What would you do for 10K? Imagine this chat was just busting at the seams with all those people, maybe 5, but it would be cool. Exactly. I know it's hard, but you see, that's the thing. It's just trying to think of enough that we could hit it that night. But if you guys are getting people in here, please let them know that you sent them. Tell them to let us know that you had recommended them. That would be awesome. Prev says, thanks for the beautiful slideshow. No problem. Greenleaf Grow, cheers to you. Cheers to you. Drawing for... But you guys would be surprised how many people you know that we don't. And not just us, but everybody else in here. I go into some live streams tonight and everybody says, oh, hey, Pusa Studios, oh, they're great. You guys probably all know them, but you know what? And all of a sudden I'm like, ding, 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 ding. And I start getting all these new subscribers, like sometimes 20 right there. You guys have a reach into a niche that we couldn't even dream of having. Lots of just going, and that would help them as well by getting in here, and they'd be growing. So it's not like anybody gets gypped onto it. It'd be one of those things where everybody kind of benefits.
Well, even one, it's still good.
Yeah.
It's like a date night where everybody brings one single friend with them.
Well, we want to set a little bit. I'd like to try at least 5 and get as many, because we're still 973 right away. Which is not far, and it's bazillion years away all into one, it feels like.
933?
933. Thank you so much. Yes. See, that's why I was discouraging myself. I was looking. Okay, thank you. Creator Spotlight shows in the house. How are you? Great to see you, my friend.
What are your plans for 10K party? Well, we do have some really great plans for season 3. So if it is coinciding soon enough with getting close to 10K, we're probably going to hold on to those and do that at the same time. We have some really great changes coming up, major changes on the channel as well. So we would like to announce them, maybe, hopefully, together with 10K. We'll see.
Definitely.
Of course, a cake, a party, balloons, champagne. What else? Like, I mean, you know.
The whole works, guys.
The whole works.
It helps us get going too. Another reason why is to get into season 3. It helps us start to establish ourselves more. It helps us establish us more for sponsoring and stuff like that. Trying to go further with this. Will you do a Europe tour for 10,000? We'd love to. Oh my God, I'd be all over it. Now we do have a Founded Buried has an idea. What if we did shout out videos for a day to all come here? So instead of shouting out a channel, you shout out an event and shouting out the actual day with a link to it. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
I like that idea for promoting it. That's a great idea.
I mean, we appreciate any ideas like that, guys. Anything you guys can bring to the table. Because literally right now, I know it sounds like a lot, but like there's 90 people. All of you know at least 10 people that we don't know. I know it sounds like a lot, but really it's not. It's just that you think they know us, but they don't. They really don't. It's unbelievable. I mean, we're still only 9,000. We're not. There's channels. I've had people who have no idea who Peter McKinnon is, and he's what, 3.5 million now or something like that. I mean, they have no idea who he is. It's a big world out there. It really, really is. Urban Viking Explorers, how are you? Great to see you. My Viking friends, always great to see you. Construction Cronies, awesome to have you in here. Great to have each and every one of you guys. We're just brainstorming with you guys about how to get us to 10K and you guys benefit from it at the same time. That's why I could do and sit there and say, just do shout-out videos for it. But I want to find a way that we can pick a day that people really do benefit from it. Not just us, but all you guys.
And we have tried going to 5K and to 8K for you guys to grow together with us. When some of you were doing shout-out videos, we placed them in playlists featured on a homepage, and you got some views, some hopefully new subscribers, and we benefited from that as well. So we want to do something a little bit different this time, but at the same time, help you as well as us. We always try to do it both at the same time. We are in it together. So any ideas are more than welcome.
Draco's Dragon, thank you so much for all the love, by the way. And it is awesome to see you in here tonight. Always a pleasure to have you in here. You've always been good to us, and it's great to see you. Eric Garcia.
What we can offer you guys is a platform with, 80, 90, 100, sometimes 150 people watching here at the same time during the live stream.
Yep.
What you guys have is people that other people might not know.
Yep.
And it's not only for us, for other people in the chat too. We're here for so many communities, fishing, outdoors, travel, knitting, DIY, construction, etc. There's so many categories that don't overlap, but as human beings, and we all are here, we are not just creators. As human beings, we are interested in a lot of things, not just what our channel is about. So I'm sure there would be some that would like to watch your channels, although their creation on the channel is not exactly the category. So that's what our plans is. If you do have any ideas, message us in DM, email, DM, Twitter probably would be the best, or just put it in the chat.
Or, in a week, guys, like I said, say we set it, let's say we set it for next Thursday night. A week for everybody to find 10 people that don't know us, and then everybody show up at, say, 7 o'clock next Thursday night. Even if you could, you could meet new people in that meantime, which is helping your channel at the same time, and then help them get over. Everybody brought 10 people, guys, at 94 people, 940. We're past 10,000 right there on the dot in 1 week.
Andrew's getting crazy there.
I really am, guys. And it helps you guys well. Right away, before you even do it, you got 10 people that either you know or don't know come over, and then you get to meet 10 people from this channel, that channel, this channel, that channel. Because everybody has it. Just because you're a mechanic channel doesn't mean you don't have varied interests. You've been in here, you're getting to meet people from all different niches. Look at all the different niches that are in here right now. Well, they're the same way. That's what that was always the goal of Pusa Studios. Its base of all of it was a meeting place for all the niches to kind of get to know each other. And 10 people is not a lot of people, and everybody can grow a ton from that as well. Like I say, not just us. It takes a slice of I'll take a slice of Black Forest cake. Oh, nice choice going on, Grumpy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat as well.
And
much love to you.
Crony says, I get great
Tree
coverage.
trimmers in the house.
I get great coverage when I interview and spotlight other creators in the construction space myself, but you could do anyone. And that's what we do during our interviews a lot, but definitely.
Gemma.
Yes, tree trimmer, hello.
Great to see you.
Diga, hello.
Thank you for the love last night on the other channel as well, Tree Trimmer. I do appreciate it. You really do. There's a guy who's been throwing our name everywhere, man. I really appreciate it. That Crohn's chick. Hey, lovely. Just a quick hello as I have my first day at a new job. We're wishing you nothing but the best.
Wow.
Congratulations. You got this.
Congratulations.
Any company that has you, any business is the luckiest business of all. So.
And we got
Nick.
Super Sticker, Super Chat. Thank you so much. It's so cool. And Nick Bonar is cool. Thank you.
And apologies to everybody's eardrums. I know 10 people. I will get them to come over next time. Pusa Studios Creepy Explorers. Thank you so much. Guys, let's set it. Maybe we'll tell tentatively, but we'll put something out about it. How about next Thursday, 7 p.m.? Let's all see if we can get 10 people that we don't know to come in here. You guys all get to meet them. We get to meet them. We could literally hit 10,000 next Thursday night with that swoop. Everybody knows at least 10 people in here that we don't know. Bring them all together, and you guys grow a ton as well. Make it into a really big event. Or maybe even start a bit early in the afternoon, that one. Maybe not. Yeah, we could do something. Let's say tentatively next Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, gives a week. In a week, guys, everybody can meet 10 people, find them, and come over in a drove, and they all got to come over and definitely say it's from you that they came over, turn into a real event, you know, because like I say, right now we got 100 people in here. We're over 10K. That's crazy, though. Just 10 people from each that are in here right now, we're over 10K.
Yeah, and imagine how many other people in the chat you get to know as well. It is definitely like a potluck supper. Yeah. I think it would be quite something exciting.
Morning. I have a 1 minute or less video, shout out video promoting Pusa Studios, and the best and creative will win a free shout out on the wheel. You can have 5 winners.
Yeah, but how do we decide who's the winner?
Yeah, we might do something in that. We've done that for 5,000. We did it for 8,000. That kind of got it got a bit messy. We're a bit. That's why we might do that, but. Right now, we're trying to find some way. We're going to probably have something once we hit 10,000 as well, like a reward for all of it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's definitely something to think about. I like the short video option.
Yes, because it got really messy the last time. It went really good on the 5,000 one. On the 8,000 was a disaster and a half, we'll call it. It's a good idea.
Some great you look at Ghana's video.
Oh, Ghana's. I mean, we're still bragging it up.
Gas TV station viewed this. There were some amazing.
Cardos is bringing the beer and the pizza.
Yeah.
We could make it even start early and do kind of a marathon, jump back and forth on and off and give every time that's on earlier.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like a 3 to 9 or something like that. Do what they were saying, a longer one.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys are up for
it,
just need 10 people from each person, guys. You can draw names out of a hat, yes. And God, I'm terrified anytime we cut stuff out that we're going to miss somebody. But we're going to think of something. We're definitely going to think that would probably be the post one after it. I just want to, like I said, right now, if we can get everybody to bring 10 people next week each and turn it into a whole shindig, man, everybody can grow like a mother on that one. You guys are too nice to me. Love you both. Well, you're way too nice to us then, Ghana. You are absolutely fantastic. So thank you for everything. And thank you. And Bossy's one of the guys, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for ideas and stuff like that. I appreciate that. Our 2,000 goal. Oh, you can't. Don't do that. Don't do that. New world nerds. We don't allow numbers here unless you're 25 away from the thousands because it gets too messy. I know it sounds bad now us talking about numbers, but we got to promote ourselves a little bit. And this is a big event, guy. We're really excited to hit 10,000. 9,000, Xenia put it right the other night. Why were we so excited about 9,000? Because it felt like 4,000. That was our gateway into that one. So yeah, of course we are really big. And this helps us too for trying to work, see about sponsoring for this fall. We want to do a lot more things on our channel. There's all kinds of things going on. All reviews on this and that, and Val's review. You guys are all awesome. We appreciate the love, guys. But that way, everybody grows a lot, guys. Because think of it, you guys are all in the fishing niches. You're into mechanics. You're into knitting. You're into arts of all different shapes and sizes. Cinematography. The sky is limitless in here. You guys right now don't even realize what kind of a snapshot you are of all the amazing things going on YouTube. The Disney community. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And there's got to be 10 people in there that want to grow as well, meet other channels from other niches that show so they can get eyes on them. So it's a win-win for everybody, guys. If you can tell them it's a time to come, 10 of them at least, and say, hang out with us and check out, get some new eyes on you as well. It's a win for them too. So great to see all you guys in here. Much love, guys. But it is Tech Talk Tuesday. I just wanted to bring that up with you guys. How much to sponsor? Oh, Nick, we're more like the business side and stuff like that. But we have some ideas, some other ways of generating, because we are getting more and more busy onto this. So we want to make it work better. So I'll leave you running while I eat dinner. Oh, Elsa fam, you're so kind. Thank you so very much. You create a very short video and we can tweet and share the hell out of it. That would be awesome, bossy. We'll do that. We'll make a video about it.
Yeah.
We'll set a time. And we appreciate, guys, if you can, the more the merrier. Love you guys. And make sure whoever you get that's coming, make sure that they tell us that they came from you guys. Because we want to give you guys tons of props as well. When will the techno music come on again? When somebody's 25 away from the thousands, we'll definitely do it. You guys are always welcome to meet each other, but keep it on the down low, guys. And everybody remember, no sub for sub talk, no hint. There was a channel tonight. Unfortunately, I even had to remove the wrench. I don't do that very often. But I want to grow, but I do not want to grow that way. I'm not going to put my channel in jeopardy. Check out a channel. If you like what they do, just let them know about it. Talk about them. Don't just, I rubber booted you or something like that. Use an actual conversation. We're all humans in here, each and every one of us. Mr. Random, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Artco says I'm up for it, guys. Hey, we can move mountains together, guys. Lulu Love You is in the house. How are you, sweetie? Great to see you. Great to see you. All the way from the beautiful Nova Scotia, fantastic province. I figured out how to run multiple cameras at once, have a 3 going now, and it's just on. That's awesome construction, cronies.
Wow.
Well done.
And the Barely Bunch just shared this live stream to 30 people. So expect some new people coming in as well, guys. And thank you so much. If you haven't shared it out, please do. We do appreciate it. And that's how we have more people in here so we can gain more knowledge from each other, because it is a think tank. We are not pros here. We only share our experience, what we know, and we love to get inspired from you too.
Elf Lord says, I have a channel that's 2 away from 1K, and I told her to come to Pusa Studios. Please tell her to let us know the moment she gets here, and we'll get her up. Man, 2 is not far away. That's right down to the wire. So,
Jesse J, hello and welcome here.
Welcome back.
So good to see you here. Reviews on this and that. WTF Mike is here as well. Good to see you. Guys, you are amazing. Thank you for coming today. It is Tech Talk Tuesday.
My mentality is if you succeed, then we are. If you succeed, then we are successful. Team effort. I like your mentality. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. Very well said, Bossy. And Lisa, thank you so much for tweeting it out, guys. Guys, don't forget about your questions. Out in the country, welcome. I like your channel name, by the way. Great to have you in here. Thank you so much for coming. Let's take a look, show. Oh, nice. I like it. I just joined. I'm going to give you a wrench just because you got good looking content. There you go. I'm putting it to the side. I can only watch it after, but I like what you got going on. So nice to meet you. Brant, you're never late. It's always great to see you, my friend. And ENS Plus 3 TV is in the house. Great to see you as well. Just please know, let's grow. That's the only thing. We just don't do any like sub for sub stuff in here. Can talk and get to know channels. Get to know them. Get to know them. Enjoy it. It's a marathon, not a sprint, because they will time you out. There's a lot of blue wrenches in here. So just letting you know, if you like channels, tell them what you like about them. Lulu Love You just checked out your channel. Man, I love those little furry pets you got there. Lots of fun to watch. And I subscribed. Coming in full force. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Okay, I guess we got to remove the wrench here. Okay, this is not what I expected. Okay, let me see here. Let me handle that.
Armed American Patriot, thank you so much. Thank you, Nick Molnar. In the future, keep me in mind. Nick, thank you so much.
Armed American Patriot, my friend. Always fantastic to see you. Great to see you. Do we have any questions yet?
We do have questions, yes, for sure.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Yes, so let me check for the questions, and just before we do that, let's just remind you, thank you so much, my dear son. Let me remind you, if you do have a question, please put at Puša Studio so I can see it better and I can copy it out. And if you have anything to add to the answers, please do. It is not just us answering your questions, it's also you sharing your knowledge and what you have experienced on YouTube, what you know about it. Maybe there is something that we don't know, we would like to know that too. So please be welcome in the chat for that as well.
Alrighty, guys, I think there's no time like the present. You want to get to them?
So It's Me asked, how do you promote a channel correctly?
Promoting a channel correctly is honestly as the same as you do with any other brand. I talked about this last week. Always think of your channel like a business. All the projects you do, if you had a home business or a personal business, because we'll not say companies yet, we're not big enough, is the exact same things you do on here. And actually, to a certain extent, the big company, all the principles are always the same. Put your name wherever you can get it, as long as it's a place that benefits your name. Always do it wisely. Always think of, the more you push on something, think of it like that door-to-door salesman coming, knocking at your door and trying to force you to buy something. Everything we do on here has an effect the same as real life, because people forget sometimes that there is. Whoa! I got to time this on out here. I never seen somebody come in with the fire. Out in the country, it's great to have you in here. I'm going to put you in timeout. Next time, we're going to have to remove you. We're not a sub for sub. It's not a meat market thing. Just pace yourself. If you want to talk to people and get to know them, there's a lot of great channels in here. But, yeah, please calm it down. Sorry, I really got knocked. I can't believe that. I'm like a whirlwind. You got to market yourself properly. Look for the places that you fit in best. If you're selling, I don't know, like or a piano or a channel about playing piano, well, putting it in a way that looks like a gaming channel or putting it in on things that are made for gaming is not going to help you any. It's really important to first sit down and know your audience. Kimber Kiss, much love to you. Great to see you. Look at what you do. Like Farmall, I'll give an example of Farmall because I know he's in here. Farmall is into farming. Farmalls can get a big reach in Facebook, whereas if you're a gamer, that's not going to really work out. There you're really heading more to Discord and stuff like that. The same as when you market a real business, you'd be doing the same. If you're selling high-end pianos, you're most likely not going to put them in the slummiest part of town right in front of the biker bar and try and get business. You're going to go more to where your audience caters to. You're open to everybody. That's why you do stuff like radio announcements and stuff like that, mass advertising, and hopefully the right audience will find you. But it is all those things. But never forget that it starts back with your page. You need to have your page in check before you can market it properly. And on that site before you can get out into anywhere and start growing. You can never find a way or a reason to put the cart before the horse. You have to have something ready for if you're going to put something out there and you're going to tell people to come and watch it or go and put your name there where people have the opportunity to watch it. You got to have something there for them to come back and see, or they're not coming back. And that, my friends, is, you hear this term go around a lot, dead subs. That's what mostly happens. That's probably the only way you really truly set yourself up for dead subs, is if you don't have something there to watch. So you have to start at the beginning, get an about section that really sums up your channel so the algorithm and people coming know what you're talking about, but especially for what you know what you're talking about. Okay? From there, then you move into doing your thumbnail, your banner, your avatar. And maybe if you have a good decent amount of videos, if you're not just starting with it, take about 5 to 10 videos. and work with them to make sure that everything works together, because videos can change from one. What works on one might not work on the next. But if you do it with 5, you get a pretty good idea. And do your banner, your avatar, and your logo. That's where your branding begins, guys. It is so important. And no, you do not need to be perfect on when you first start here, but you got to understand what you do. If you don't know what you do and you're not ready to package what you do, how is somebody else supposed to, that just comes in off the YouTube trail, supposed to understand what you do, buy into what you do, or how is the algorithm supposed to promote what you do, or how are you supposed to, even if you're in here? It really got, you can't jump ahead of it. And it's okay that you were on here and you didn't know that, and that happens. But on the other side, there's no time like the present to do it. So that is my biggest advice. And I might not talk about all the promoting side, because yes, you can go into paid advertising, especially groups, all that stuff. But that gets lost a lot in there. And that's why when you always hear me harping on, playlists on the home page, branding between the thumbnails and everything, about section over and over and over, is because it's that important. I mean, you have to have the fundamentals before you can go out into the world and show people what you got. You're always going to get better. You're always going to make tweaks, but you need something there to give them. And I always use that example is, imagine 2 stores, 2 trains of thought with your store. Okay, I open my store. I want to just promote the hell of it because I want customers in. That's normal. I get that. But what if you're so busy promoting the store that you forget to put anything on the shelf? What if you're so busy promoting your store that you forget to put the sign up and all that stuff? Now you got the people coming in, but there's nothing to see. They're leaving, and that's dead subscribers. On the other side of it too, if you get all obsessed about every little thing in the shelf and making it look like the boutique of the century, or trying to, you're doing a nice job, but there's not many coming in to take a look, and the rent's fading away. Hence the one term I always use is, guys, everything on YouTube is balance. And nobody wants to say it because there's a trend. There is bandwagons for both sides. And I hear them all the time. I hear them all the time. And honestly, one is just as pointless as the other. And if you look at it from that model of an actual brick and mortar store, there's no way it would work. You have to balance it out between people coming in and getting your name out there and having something once they're in there to make them want to return. And when you put the two of them together, that's what works. We were working hard to get to 9,000. I'm working on some other projects that are coming this fall. I slowed back on them a bit because between all that we do and the kids, there's only so many hours in the day. But I let getting our name out there take over a bit. Take more of the reins. Before that, I'd actually slowed down, was putting more back into the content, getting ready for this fall. And it's always going to work its way back and forth, but you can't get stuck in a rut of just doing one or the other. Honestly, if you follow that one, then you're just following bandwagons, and there's nobody on this earth that can ever convince me that that's a good idea, because it's not. And nobody in business would ever tell you that's a smart way to go. So start with that. Get that straightened out. Get that squared away. Get your channel in order and have something to see people. Then keep improving it while you're getting people to come in. So that's about the best advice I can give to you. And then when you're doing that, look for the groups to target. Like I said, if you're a gamer, you're probably going to be going more to the Discord. If you're hitting Facebook, you're most likely going to be left down a lot. Same as if with Farmall or with the farming. There's where he gets farmers, lots of farmers. It pays off for him to be there. So, ODS, I just want to say hi to ODST Banjo. I'm sorry you don't even have a wrench. That's ridiculous. You always leave a comment and stuff like that. Thank you so much. Never worry about how long you can stay, but it was great to have you in here. I hope that helps, guys. And if there's anything I never say properly enough, I know I get running on these things sometimes. Don't feel shy to ask. I can give, if I missed a point of what you were looking for, let me know. What's the next one, hon?
And I'm getting slowly your guys' question. If I didn't answer you that I got it, please paste it again till I did catch it in the chat as well. The next question was, I'll kind of pull up the question that are a little bit with what you were just saying.
Okay.
So Terra Firma asked, once you know where to advertise, how do you advertise? How would you word it? I think the question would be. without being pushy?
How would I word it?
Yeah, how would you advertise, let's say, us without being pushy?
You want to be confident, but you don't want to be in somebody's face. Once again, just put it into real life. You don't want to be that salesman at the door. Buy my bricks, buy my bricks, buy my bricks. You want bricks? You need bricks. I know you need bricks. You say no, but you really want bricks. You wouldn't want to put up with it in real life, so never do it in here as well. Be confident about what you do. Believe in your product. Wear it with pride. Push your branding a lot. I believe heavily branding is the key. And we're not big YouTubers yet, so they can't rely on our faces. So it's more for us, and our say is Pusa Studios. Wherever we can put it, we put it. As long as it's not something detrimental to us, we want it there. And we search high and low for places, whether it's blogs, whether it's postings, whether it's other YouTubers asking questions. Wherever we can, that's where we like to get it.
You can always find sources, and when you are a more niche channel, it is a bit easier. Let's say we had a business in Iceland, okay? And it's the same. We might as well could have a YouTube channel on that. Yeah. But we reached out to blogs that were travel blogs. We reached out to wedding blogs, to articles that were needed to write about travel destinations, about wedding destinations, about the weather, in Iceland, about anything. We went on different apps, different social medias that were needing to feature Iceland traveling, and we're writing things for them, and that's how you get your traffic back. You write things for them, you feature something, and they tag you back and bring back traffic to you. So in that matter, you funnel all of that traffic back to your YouTube channel. You write an article somewhere about whatever your subject of your YouTube channel is, and link underneath your channel. Look how many people are going to be reading your article and also checking your channel out. Why not? That's also one of the good ways of doing it.
Thames World, I know exactly likes when I answer them in order. Question, what's the most important? Thumbnails, description, tags, or all of the above? Always all of the above. They all count. Some will say less and more. To me, if you have all of them, it's better to have them all together than not have them. You can never lose by doing them all as best you can. And Happy Trolls Hiking's agreeing with you. That's exactly it, guys. Know your niche. Know your audience. If you were a music store in real life, you would be looking for music schools. You'd be looking for music publications. You'd be looking for festivals, all that stuff. Same on here. Look for things that are going to really attract an audience that you're looking for. The lawn care that I've just been watching, I'll say it, thank you to Tree Trimmer. I actually been starting to watch some of the lawn care guys. Man, they're all about it. They know their niches and about their products, and they're putting their names out in like Echo and all those brands like that. Husqvarna and all them. There's a good example of people doing stuff like that. So reach out and find people. Don't always be stuck in your niche, because you're going to end up in a circle going around. Reach out to branches in that niche that people are interested in too.
You can always find somewhere where they crisscross as well, and if anybody ever tells you to stay within your own niche, don't listen.
That's
Why?
the worst advice.
Because what would happen if let's say a grocery store only would allow people that also have grocery stores to shop in their store? Like, what's the point of this? It's the same thing. Okay. Yep. We need to expand our reach. Nobody ever have only one slitted mind of just one theme in their life. There's always something else, and you never know. And we all are viewers as well as creators. Expand. That's how you're gonna grow. I'm not sure that all 3 million watchers or followers of Peter McKinnon are photographers. I doubt that. There's only photographers watching him because he's a photographer, and it's ridiculous, right? So the same applies to us, although we're smaller channels. It's the same thing. Are there okay, so I'm just gonna get the questions here, and we have a next question. While you are answering, I'm gonna get the rest of the questions. We have FDL Seeker who asked, did you get my question about how to add a watermark? So there you go, your question about watermark. How to add a watermark on the video.
On the video?
Yeah.
Through YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't use it because when I do it, we do it through Premiere. You actually can probably answer that one better than I can because I don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm passing right back to her. So.
Okay, so what you go is your channel settings, and there's advanced option of adding the branding. So channel settings, branding, and there you upload a logo that would show up in your corners wherever you choose. Sometimes you can choose it where, and sometimes you can't.
Kel Williamson says, thanks for addressing the niche thing. I've been told to narrow mine when I have had brand deals outside of my... Yes, that is YouTube. I mean, all the big YouTubers are saying that as well. They're the gurus are saying that as well, that this... And it is easier to market when you're in a niche. It's more... That's where a channel like ours really has a lot of trouble doing that.
Yeah,
so.
Your channel should be niched down, but your... reach outside of the channel where you put your content, who do you talk with, who do you network with, should be wide. Okay, so very narrow channel niche, but very wide reach out. And that's the magic that works. Emily Vingard, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so I also got Larry D. Tang's question and Forever Home question, as well as Elf Lord's Journey coming up as well. So the next question here, it's Mia. I got your question as well. The next question here is from Prevolution. How to deal with trolls? Probably your favorite.
Everybody has their own way to do them. I mean, everybody has to make their own choices. Trolls, I just get rid of them right off the bat. I have no interest into it. Some like to play that game. I don't have any. I don't see the benefit of it. In short, I've always said my I look at my channel like a bar. And if there's 100 people enjoying themselves and 3 people causing trouble, the 3 go out so the other 100 can enjoy themselves. Otherwise, in my opinion, the next time you come back, 10 of the good people are gone and 10 new trolls are there, and so on and so forth. It just junks the channel. But that's my opinion. Everybody has their own way of handling them.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I say, my mother always said that if there are bullies at school, just ignore them.
Well, we don't just ignore them, we ban them. So
that's, so here you have an option. You can't throw them out of the school, but here you have the option. Matnat Review says, I make watermarks for people's channels. It is a side hobby I like to do, and I only charge a small fee to make them. So Matnat Reviews is making watermarks if you're interested in. And Diga
Traveling Shintist, how are you? And Vorcerex, welcome to everybody that's joined, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, subscribe. We're talking all things YouTube. It's great to have you guys in here. And guys, please feel free to give ideas and advice to each other. I know you guys will do it respectfully, but jump into it. It's a discussion, guys. Not just us, but all you guys in the chat as well. Help out each other and stuff like that. People are asking about programs. If you have a program you like, jump into it. Let them know. Esme and Javi, welcome.
Terrafirma got your question as well. If you do have a question, please put at Push Studio so I can see it better in the chat.
And Carlos, I gotta go because the dogs want to go for a walk. You take care, my friend. Much love to you. Be well. And Premier Hell's in the house. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, I want to go to the next one.
WTF Mike asked, has anyone bought YouTube advertising for their channel yet? And it's a great question to ask back to you in the chat.
Yeah.
Have you bought advertising or maybe thought of buying advertising on YouTube?
We've talked about it. That's actually something that we might consider later on in the fall for us. Now, I'm just talking about our feelings onto it. It can be a little bit beneficial, but most times really it seems like the price outweighs the benefit. That's the problem with it. But it is something to consider. And we have a few things we're working on in the fall that we might use it for that we'll announce later. But it is something that has come up in conversation. That's there's all kinds of reasons why we were waiting till we're past 10K to do certain things. That's for our situation, for what we believe to be more the reason to go at those times. Tracy, how are you? Great to see you. You're amazing. It's awesome to see you.
Reviews and this and that. Have your question as well. So guys, have you ever thought of doing that?
Yep.
Christopher, hello. How are you? Brian Hooper, hello. hello everybody who's just joining us right now. It's Mia says I might do an ad for my channel on YouTube.
Mike says I was gonna and just make the commercial as cringy as my channel.
Kelly, getting your question as well. Thank you so much for adding at Puša Studio so I can easily spot it in the chat. Thank you. Anybody else have thought of that, guys?
Yep.
That's another revenue of doing it. Yes, it might not outweigh the value, but eventually as you grow, it might. 4KS, we love Rain. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here.
And we picked 10,000. It doesn't have to be for everybody. I tried running ads through Facebook and Instagram, but it didn't really benefit me in the end. Waste of money, really sad. Not so sure. We bought them in Facebook before. We used them for a business, for the wedding stuff, because Facebook was actually... Facebook for weddings, you don't even need a web page. It really does the job for it. But would I say we got some leads from it? Would I say it was the be all end all? It's still hard. There's a lot to compete with. So,
one tip for you for Facebook. I don't know how it works on Instagram though, but for Facebook and Google advertising, you not only have to determine who do you want your audience to be, but also who do you don't want your audience to be. And when you do both, it narrows it down to more specific people, which makes it more possible for them to click and therefore eventually become your client as well. So not only who you want to have, but who you don't have. You usually have both options available.
Which is kind of cool. It really gets you a good demographic out of it. I'll give them credit on that one for sure.
Okay, next question here is from...
I just thought of something.
Yep.
If you out in the country, you cannot be posting numbers in here. No numbers, please, unless you're 25 away from the thousands. Thank you. The only thing I give advice for ads is it's not gonna like supercharge your channel if it's not ready to be supercharged. That's the only thing I got to say about it. If you're gonna put that kind of money into advertising and stuff like that, you really make sure you got something there for a lot of people to see and want to click, so you get some return on your investment. That's just a little bit of advice, my opinion onto it. I would give so.
Terraform added that I didn't have a problem getting clicks. The people who clicked just didn't stick around.
Once again, the same as a network stream, the same as somebody finding you through searching on YouTube or searching you on Facebook or whatever. They have not come up with a technology yet that can force people to stay on what you got. That's the hard, cold facts of all of it. It really is.
You just got to rethink how you're presenting it to make them want to stay longer, or like it's on your side that you have to think about. Then if you can get them come in, that's half job done already. So now your other side is to work on make them stay longer. Is it worth it?
It depends on what you got. If it doesn't work out, it's A, you don't have on the other end what people are looking for, or B, the marketing that you use to get them there is not working. There's only two options into it. There's no USB attachment that goes in somebody's finger and makes them watch anything. So whether it's that or whether it's a stream promising to get you stuff or whatever, anything you can. There's no way to control people. It's a gamble. It is a gamble.
You always want to hook people with something, okay? So you either want to offer them something for free, or you want to give them some kind of value, something that they gain already, like if you're advertising especially, like what we did a lot with photography and videography services, we would offer free things on top of different menu items, right? Or on Instagram, when we just started as photography, we would offer free, backgrounds or free greeting cards you can download and send to your loved ones. Something that is of value. Or if you have a book on Amazon, I don't know, free book or free guide, whatever it is, a value that is free. People people love that. They click on that. They usually like signing up for that. So things like that helps a lot, incentivizing people to actually click. And then if they're watching stuff, you can tell them that at the end of the video, I will tell you a special promotional code that will let you to the free download of my favorite preset or my favorite book on, I don't know, audio, something, something that is of value. It doesn't have to be money value, but knowledge as well.
Good night, Prev. You have a good one. Thank you so much for coming. Much love to you. But guys, as well past that, because I agree with Xenia fully. We did it, so I can't disagree with it. But remember too, guys, there's got to be value. And I'm not doing a shameless plug. This is just an example because it's still up from the other day when we were telling you about Bald and Bankrupt. The value is in having something on your channel. And even if you have a fantastic shiny thing to like something free for them, you still got to have something to keep them coming back, something that entertains them. Remember that your channel is a product and has to be looked as such. You can't expect the loyalty thing to get you through, or, well, he's a nice guy, so I'm going to watch, or, oh, she's a great person having a hard time, so I'm going to watch. It don't work that way. When a TV show that you all watch, why do TV shows make money? Because it's they're putting out something, whether you think it's crap or not, there is a majority that wants to see it. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it out there. And they have giveaways sometimes, you can win a free trip pin in there, but even the best giveaway is not going to save the worst show. So you have to always remember, guys, that's that look in the mirror I was talking about, is to look at your channel and make sure there is something waiting there for people who are going to be engaged by it, want to return. Just I have to put that out there. I wouldn't feel right saying it. That gets lost here a lot, and it can't be taken. It's an artistic form, so yes, there's a personal side to it, but in the end, it is a product. And either people want that product or they don't. So don't go throwing everything into some giveaway or a bunch of free things just to try and get people in. They'll come in for it, but the thing is, you want them to stay. Otherwise, it's not worth it.
For sure, it works in conjunction. Like I was talking only about the advertising side of it. Exactly.
Yeah, I just had to mention that.
I fully agree to what Andrew is saying. Exactly. You got to know what you're selling. If you have a crappy product, insert into product channel. Well, what's the point, right? But even Coca-Cola, who has a great product, let's say, or whatever it is, it's still advertising, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why, think from both sides at the same time. And it's hard. I know that, like, for us, maybe in a way it is easier because you have worked in promotions. And
Serenity J, thank you so very much. Much love to you.
Thank you. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. It is easier a little bit for us because you have worked in promotions in a huge music company. I have some knowledge and work experience in that as well. But people who, let's say, come completely unrelated to the promotional advertising marketing side at all, there's a lot to take on and learn about it. Let's say you are a DIY channel, you make greeting cards, you have nothing to do with marketing whatsoever, you don't know how it's done. It's quite a huge thing to learn. I mean, people study it, and there you are trying to find out the questions yourself. So it is a lot to take on.
Cat Smiths, thank you so much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
That is awesome. Thank you so very much. And that was raised a little bit ago about our marketing, and guys, so it is true. I did work marketing and promotions for Marshall Amplifiers, a company called Jam Industries, one of the biggest music companies in the world. I worked for the Ericsson Music and Korg division, which did high-end instruments. We were the Canadian company. So there is some when I used to work there. So that's... So this is back from my days of doing that, and I loved it, and I miss it like crazy, and I would give anything to be in it sometimes again, and sometimes I'm glad it's gone. I have to show it. This is the brain, but this is my son with Jim Marshall, who created Marshall Amplifiers. That was back before he passed away. So I did a lot. Oh, there you go. WTF Mike hit you up.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super chat. WTF Mike, thank you so much. You guys know how much I love those super stickers. I just think they're the cutest, and there's so many of them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah. And if you see any in the chat, just plug your ears because I just can't get over not getting.
I look like Matt Damon in those pictures. Jesse Roberts says, "Wow."
I agree.
Oh my God, no. But yes, and thank you for the super chat.
That's
and
a compliment, by the way.
Yeah,
just telling him just in case.
No, I know. I appreciate it. I never thought of that connection, but thank you. And that's so. Yes, I did that for 8 years. I've never sent one. I had to try. I hear you, Mike. I hear you. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. It keeps the wife happy. So thank you. With a little less hair. Yes, that's right. That's right. Morris W. Green, how are you? Great to see you. And I love marketing, guys. I do. And that's why I talk about channels so much. I love it. Marketing is the way to communicate with a lot of people without actually ever getting to talk to them. And I think that is so amazing. It really is. It's the greatest psychological experiment in man's history is to do advertising. LV and Voy, thank you so much for the congratulations on 9K. Appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome. No, Matt Damon looks like Andra. Your ringtone should be super chat. Oh my God, no 1111 code. Oh my God, no. Xenia would be should be on fire. Oh my. So yeah, guys, put a lot in your chat. Enjoy. The same as analytics is the same as marketing. You can either hate it or you can just accept that it's got to be done on here and enjoy doing it. Have fun doing it with it. It is. It's always like cracking a code. And when it works well, it's like cracking that code. You've made that connection and it's made it work. Pusa Studios, guys, it would have never been the name. As much as I love it and the story behind it, we would have left it just for business and called our channel something completely different had we known we were going to go into live streams. But at the same time, we wear it shamelessly. We really do. We get it everywhere we can. That's going to benefit us. We'll do everything. We'll bend over back. Like with Bald and Bankrupt seeing our channel. I love the guy and it's great. And also he knows our channel name. That's one new place we got our name. Just anything like that is a benefit. Yeah, that's the whole point. Everywhere is a plus when somebody knows you. Nick, you have a great night. Great to see you. Much love to you. It's me. It's a town. Pusa is a town in eastern Latvia where Xenia's mom grew up. And we named our business after her once she passed away of cancer. So she passed away at 55 of breast cancer. It's a cool name, but it's tricky, especially because of it works for us because of that, like the sentiment. But plus, it worked here because in Quebec, you're not allowed to have an English channel name. That's the law. An English business name, and the roof is upside down. Then the French use it. That's over the S. And it's not in Quebec. They don't. In French, they don't use it on an S. So we were hoping lots of French people would see it, think it's a spelling mistake, and draw more attention to ourselves. See, there's the marketing right there. There's an example of what we thought of right from the beginning of ways it would help us. Wanted to come by and say hi to Pusa Studios and the gang. Inspired John, great to see you. Inspired John is out on the road. I think you're still on the road, Connecticut, if I remember right, with your son. Thank you so much, my friend. Much love to you. Always great to see you. I have a locksmith's degree, and I just got to learn how to crack the YouTube log, perhaps. Dames World, I love it. I love it. What's the next question, hon?
I just want to say hi to John. I want to make sure he's still wearing pants today.
Well, pants or no pants.
Still hi. Okay, just got home.
Oh, God. I hope you had a safe trip back. I hope you did. And it's great to see you.
Next question, and just a reminder, if you do have questions at Pusa Studios in the chat or hashtag Pusa Studios if you're on the phone, so I can see it better. A Patch of Heaven Farm asked a question that you guys can help us out with in the chat as well. What apps are must-have for YouTube? So guys, put in the chat what apps are you considering are like the best thing to use if you are a YouTube creator. And we're gonna chat here, what do we have, because I'm pretty sure we have different apps.
And as a side note, Lulu Love You is gonna name her next ferret off for me.
Aww. Also, Andrew, you still have lipstick on, like probably from before the live stream when I kissed you before, for good luck.
I don't know why she loves having me covered in lipstick.
But I didn't this on purpose. I just kissed you. and I don't know if I can get over.
That's
Because this
yeah,
is a
right.
stained one, so I do apologize. Okay, so we have
TR Nariri X, my friend, awesome to see you. Much love to you. Great to see you. Okay, I just want to say hi to TR Nariri because he's fantastic, awesome,
Yes.
all that stuff.
So-
Thank you, Walker fam.
So we have tons of different app options going on here in the chat. What do you, Andrew, use for YouTube?
Well, for YouTube, I don't do much on here except I'm the most boring person. Let's see. I use Snapseed for doing thumbnails and go lives. I'm using the YouTube app. I do everything here on PC pretty much. So Xenia is more the app person in the family. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
I mean Twitter and all that stuff. I mean, well, I have all that stuff, but I don't edit video on here. I'm actually looking at getting it. We have a TikTok account. We only have one video out, and I'm thinking about maybe getting that going more this fall and using the phone for that.
Yeah,
so
we have TikTok. Did you know that?
pretty much, Mike Xenia does all the work. You're seeing a pattern here, aren't you? I do stuff. I work a lot with Adobe Premiere. That's why I'm a huge Adobe guy. I went to and took multimedia integration at Internet College in 2000. So I do a lot more than that. I'm not so comfortable on a phone. Hats off to all you guys who do stuff on phones. My hat off to you.
Yes, definitely. I mean, and Andrew is Andrew is people's person. He's a lot with communication with people as well as editing our videos for our business and things like that. I'm more on the social promotion side as well, but I do have obviously all the social media apps, but the ones that I use a lot, and I would like to share with you, of course, besides YouTube app, besides Social Blade app. You probably have both of those. TubeBuddy app I don't have it anymore. I don't use it on the mobile. I don't like the way you have to use it on the mobile. Just don't like it. I rather use it on a desktop, so I don't have it anymore. What I do have is Buffer, and that's something that relates to advertising or promoting your channel, because Buffer lets me plan ahead and schedule ahead, sometimes retweets, sometimes tweets of our content. It doesn't mean that it automatically, I just stuff it up. I don't want to retweet and tweet or post stuff on Facebook all the time. Like if I see a great tweet of somebody's live stream and I have already just put something out, it's going to be pointless for me to do it again. Like it's going to disappear, the same as on YouTube. Video after video, it shadows each other, right? So I just plan ahead. I like put it sparingly between each other, and it lets me plan it on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest if you pay for it as well. It's just a great social media planning tool. Buffer, have used it for years now. I do have Canva app because it lets me do a lot of, again, social media graphics, including thumbnails sometimes, odd ones that I do. Usually Andrew does those. Instagram stories, all of that. So I do have Canva. I do have Snapseed for editing photos or anything like that. So that's probably three biggest ones that are there.
And just as a side note, because we've been asked once or twice, well, does Andrew edit and stuff like that? Once again, here you go. I do edit. So there you go. I do edit. But you can only do so much business YouTube and plus live stream 6 nights a week. So I don't get to do as much on it here as I used to. But
our content now is live streaming, if you haven't noticed.
so at this point, yeah.
Yeah. And lots of people say in continuation that with a phone you can do everything. You can. There are lots of channels out there that are using only phone for their YouTube channels. For example, Cardoso Media have used phone for majority of their channel's life, and only recently started to use computer for editing. Yankees Adores, etc., etc. There's tons of people that are using only phones and apps that are available there. So don't get discouraged if that's the only thing you can use for your channel.
And thank you everybody for the kind words and all of that, guys. And Drone Kings by Darwin was saying, can I link them? You can actually go right to our homepage, and there you go right there. The one I just played is the Montreal Mural Festival, and you can see a lot of our cinematography ones right there. You can go through and...
Yeah, you can click on the playlist as well, and you'll see even more, because of course YouTube only features certain amount in the playlist on the first page. And I see Callie here is using only phone, so that's pretty cool. There you go, one person at least.
Salvatore, thank you.
Catty Thrifty Halls is also using just a phone. I just finished a Lumetri tool course for Premiere Pro. Nice.
That is awesome. Jordy at Syndicom. I love Syndicom. Guys, if you haven't checked them out, they're from the Netherlands, and they do fantastic tutorials. Really good. They helped me. The Cheers video that we did last year, you know, Cheers, the logo, when it comes out, it has to have that spin around it. And I was kind of stuck wondering how to do it. And I remembered, they did a video just a couple weeks ago where they mimic, because they have Copycat Friday. And that's what I used. So, I mean, I didn't do exactly what they needed, but they helped me get it together. So,
Christopher is using only phone, free to laugh now. It's me. Look at tons of it.
Yep. And like I say, guys, what we say with all these questions and all these things, guys, help each other out, talk to each other. You guys got to... This is not here for just us to give our opinion. I mean, everybody's into it. You all have wrenches for a reason. Talk to each other. Help each other, guys. Give your opinions on all these stuff. I know you will all be respectful, and that's the only thing we ever ask, so I have no worries there. Dirty D's, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. We're all here to learn from each other, guys. We're not gurus. I can never stress it enough. Tech Talk Tuesday has been kind of following us as we've been learning the platform and what we knew, like our marketing side before and all those things. But we're not gurus on here. It's mostly we've been coming on. Actually, I started more asking questions from you guys that we wanted to learn that we didn't understand, and learning from each other. So please feel free to help each other out wherever you can. Give your advice and stuff, your opinions.
Exactly, and somebody's day job might be completely something else from their category of the channel. You never know, so you might learn from each other that way as well. And that's why, another point of why you should network and expand your reach outside of your category.
Reach out, guys. I always say that with the musicians. I met a lot of them, and they're not the ones with the narrow minds. It's the audience. They're the ones that listen to everything, because they never pass up an opportunity to hear something that might inspire them and they'll learn from. Same with us with YouTubers. Even though we're in different genres, doesn't mean we can't learn from each other's. For YouTube done, what about advertise? Be interested to see what others use. There you go. So now Drone Kings and Darwin's asking what others are using for advertising, guys. Hit them up. Let them know what you do.
So apps for advertising. Put it in the chat.
Yep.
In the meantime, tips on how to promote good. Yes, it's me, of course. Put it in the chat. This is what we're here for. You can share your experience as well.
Definitely.
We can discuss if there's something that we maybe don't agree, but we a lot of times, get inspired and learn from you as well. So please do.
Mm-hmm.
And drawing for beginners, we do have your question here as well. And let me follow up with the next question from Forever Home. A kind of close question, but less for apps and more for you. Are there any free tools out there that you would recommend? Editing software, intros, thumbnails, etc.
Well, Canva, of course. We recommend. We're a big... this is one of those ones, again, that... I feel you guys have a lot more. I feel like we say a bit of, like we sound like a bit of a snob sometimes because we work with the Adobe suite. The problem is, guys, that we use it for business, so it's a deduction. And if I was not with, if we weren't doing that, I wouldn't pay for it. So we're not as versed sometimes in all of the free suites that are out there, the free software, but there is a ton of them. DaVinci Resolve, I truly believe if we weren't paying for Adobe Premiere, I would be all over DaVinci Resolve because I think it is such a fantastic program. Yes, the pro version costs about $1,000, but you get so much into it. But remember, anytime you go into a bigger software, it's like buying a new camera. You're not going to take it out of the box and use it. There is a learning curve that comes with all of these. And you'll see similarities between one editor to another. But it is something you can't just learn the first day. But that's where you can search YouTube and find thousands of tutorials. I so wish back when I got into it, yes, even in the early 2000s, there wasn't the availability of stuff on YouTube that there is now. You can now find, not only I want to be able to make a video do this, but you can go up and find 20 different videos of people talking about it. You can find the one that speaks best to you. Some are too fast, some are too slow. It's a great time to be a creator on YouTube, guys. It really is, because there's so much resources to grab onto.
Now, by the way, if you're asking for free tools, if you ever have looked at the description of our video down below, there are listed a lot of free tools. Sometimes they change up, so there's a lot of information up there that you can be using, video editing, apps and all of that. So click that description box and check it out. It's right there with the links that can help you. Definitely something that we would suggest. And you can use, of course, the free version, you can sign up for it. It is TubeBuddy. Oftentimes we do get questions about, is TubeBuddy better than vidIQ, or vidIQ is better than TubeBuddy? Up until the beginning of this year, probably, all we did were using free versions of everything. Literally, we haven't signed up for nothing. We used free versions of everything, but everything at the same time. So we had vidIQ running, we had TubeBuddy all at the same time. Yeah, Morning Fame.
Morning Fame.
Morning Fame, Social Blade, all of that.
I was thinking of MySpace, sorry.
Yes, all of that at the same time to kind of understand how YouTube works, how everything works, and help us with growing. And that's what we were using. Now, yes, we are paying for TubeBuddy for the some of the levels of it, because I find there's no point of paying for it if you don't understand what you're looking for. If we would have, now having it, if we would have bought it at the beginning, not understanding, it would be just a waste of money, because if you don't get it, it's not going to explain to you. I suggest starting with Morning Fame, which is by invitation only. We're not part of it anymore because I don't need it right now. Might need it in the future. But if you can find a Morning Fame free link, usually Brian G. Johnson has it under his videos. Sign up for that. That's your starting point. Sign up for TubeBuddy free. Sign up for vidIQ free. Use both of them at the same time for your videos. And then once you start understanding what is going on with your videos, how to research things, then you can start thinking about paying for subscriptions for one or the other, or both, or whatever your choice.
Like anything else, guys, in your niches mostly have stuff that's specialized to them. No tool in the world is going to work until you understand how to use it. It's not going to make you an instantaneous, great, amazing, fantastic, best YouTuber in the whole world. And it's not going to do it even once you understand it, but you can't even make it work until you understand it. So take time. That's why we always say to people, oh my God, I'm going to go out and spend $7,000 on a new G5 and some new lenses. And that. Okay, and are you ready for the 3-month, 4-month learning curve that comes with it to try and even be able to use it properly? Otherwise, they're going to be on automatic, and then you're getting about as much use out of it as if you had bought a point and shoot for a couple $100. Don't expect anything to be your saving grace. Expect it to be a tool to get you where you got to go with some time to understand it. Take the time to understand what you're doing. That's the only way to make it work for you.
Now, one thing that I wanted to add to that, and that's something that I learned when I started photography, and it has nothing to do with YouTube, but if you're on YouTube doing your videos or photos, you might want to take a look at that, is Creative Live. It's a free platform, and I have started before anything else was there to learn from for free, that has free workshop, boot camps, 30-day workshops with professional people out there live. It's not a recorded live stream. It's not a recorded class that you sign up for. It's a live stream where you can ask a question to the world's best video editors, world's best marketers, world's best ever. They do have their schedules out. You can sign up. They send you reminders. I spent a good 2 years watching and learning everything and all of it for photography when I just started, and I can thank them so much for it. It's free. creativelive.com. Check it out. It's also in the description. And yes, don't forget to check that description once in a while. Sometimes there's pretty neat stuff there.
Most definitely.
Lee the Nerd, hello, how are you?
Never think that there's no value in something for free, because there can be a lot.
That's right, because definitely, that's something that we researched ourselves, and we wish there would be somebody telling us more about it when we were
so many
starting.
things we could have done differently if we had known. But you know what? There's no time like the present. That's what I want to tell everybody. Don't worry about the past. Now you are where you are. It's time to move on and go from there and make things better. What do you got next, hon?
Revolution stuff topic question: could you do a vlog about your daily lives sometime?
How bored does a person want to be? We've talked about that. I mean, a lot of vloggers, guys, spend say they upload twice a week. Okay, they spend the other 5 days trying to make their life look exciting enough to have something that's very clickbaitish. Oh my God, look, I'm skydiving and I got a sheep in my arm and I'm going to land and I'm going to learn how to do the Rubik's Cube. I mean, they just find all kinds of things to try and make it look good. It's not that there isn't good look, but nobody came into this with such exciting lives. It's manufactured excitement. It's like Facebook and people looking like they have the happiest family on earth, and then they go back to their room for a couple of days. It has become fake, and that's too bad about that. And not all are. But I mean, let's face it. Nobody's life's all that exciting. And even the ones that are doing more exciting things now as they've gotten bigger, a lot of their time, it is a lonely place doing YouTube. YouTube is not a team sport, folks. It's not in any shape or form. And it is a lot of downtime by yourself making those things to come out. So, honestly, I mean, I have no problem showing a bit of our life where, I mean, we don't show everything that goes on. I would show a bit of it, but I want to keep it what we are. I mean, and how many people are really going to want to watch us? Well, that's another thing. I'd vlog myself looking at Pusa Studios, another YouTube. Oh my God, inspired John. Never misses a beat.
You can see a little bit of the inside when we do our drop-ins here and there. But I think what Revolution once meant is like a day in a life, kind of like from waking up to going to bed. I don't know.
Once again, I don't know if we'd be that riveting. There's not too much exciting comes on. Oh my, look. It is Casey Neistat just came over to visit us as we write him the check for dropping over. It would be pretty boring, I'm sure. Arda Morbid, much love to you, my friend. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back, Insight Weather. Hope you're doing well. Last 2 months, I found out how lonely it is. It is. There's... Yeah. I don't mind working with a channel. I don't mind doing something where we got to do it, guys. But I'll say it. I do not believe in teams. I do not believe in groups. I don't believe in cliques. I believe it is a very individual thing. Even Xenia and I, when we're off, she's even if we go and meet another channel, like she's in one network, I'm in the other. If I'm working on cutting up a video, what we're doing this fall, she's out getting ready with the social media stuff and everything like that. It is a very, very personal thing.
And I mean, we're lucky. We're both working on it, so we do talk about it. We kind of understand what is going on. I do empathize with people who do have spouses, best friends, or even kids that don't like. It is lonely because people who don't do it very rarely understand how it is, and it's hard to talk about YouTube when you're not in it because it's like completely out of Mars experience, right? So I do consider us lucky because there are both of us involved in it, but I do empathize for those two guys. I don't know. It's so hard.
I wouldn't want to do it without her. I'll be the first to say it. I wouldn't want to do it without her. And not just how we break up the work and that, but to be on camera together. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't want to do it without her.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, that's true.
And I do think that is one of the loneliest jobs to begin with, especially for those who don't have live streaming but only have videos, because what you basically do, you spend most of your time in a dark room editing a video. That's what your job is, and it does become lonely.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Matthew Coombs, welcome back. Two Real Geek says, I prefer to work on my own. I will collab, but not partner channel. Maybe do a live show together, but that's it. I agree with that fully. I don't want my future in somebody else's hands. Me, Playworthy said. And Thames World says, you two make a great team. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. And Playworthy says, the editing process gets lonely. You need to isolate yourself. You do. Paul Peck says, does anyone else blog about their videos to bring in new YouTube viewers from search? Works really well for me. I think that's fantastic, guys. And yeah, it's something Xenia and I have also. We have a bunch of things we're looking at for this fall. So, but guys, is anybody else doing that? That's another just topic of discussion. It's great advice. The channel, it's over 60K, guys. So
I wish we would have more hours in a day. I mean, there's so many things I would like to do, and there's just not enough time. Not enough time to do all that. You'd almost need to outsource this at some point, almost.
Everything's great ideas, but you don't want to do it to the point that you can't execute any of them, because that's just as bad. And then, you got to look at it realistically, what we can do. Like, I know some people say, oh, Andrew, I miss when you put up edited videos. But I just don't, I got to be realistic with the time we got anymore. Do I give up the work stuff to be able to put up those videos? Do I give up the live streams to do that stuff? I mean, there's only so many hours in a day. I know how much time I have into editing, and there's so much more I wish I could do, but it's exactly. You got to put in what you can, but also you got to get stuff out as well. I added more to that last post. Two Real Geeks said, tell me about it. Paul Peck says, exactly. You get it. I know you understand. You know it. Beat Town, exploring the paranormal. How are you? Great to see you. Welcome. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, guys. The more the merrier, the better the conversation. Willie's World Media, how are you? Good to see you. And anybody else I've missed, guys, if you feel left out, please just highlight our name and say hi, so we can't, we do not want you feeling that way at all. And don't forget about your selfies, guys. Selfie you watching us. If you can't do that, selfie you, upload it to Twitter. Please just use the hashtag Blue Orange Group so us and everybody can find you. With me only in the picture by myself, I need a wide lens to get my nose in the picture. Jim Apple is in the house, folks, in full glory. People asked about trolls. Jim started off as kind of a troll in here, and he became one of our best followers, so we're very proud to have Jim in here. Been with us a long time, too, and we are really happy to have him. Sky Pilot, what's going on? Great to see you. Much love to you, and much love to you, Red Curls. I got that Pusa is when I have all these ideas and can't do what I want. I overthink too much. I'm guilty of that. I get oh my God, I want to do this. And I literally got to rein myself in. Sometimes Xenia helps me. And it's like, okay, let's get to what can be done here. Because it's better to have something up than nothing up. So, next question? Or?
Yeah, we have a next question. Let me get to that. And the next question is here from Chef and More. How do you order your playlist with the one you want showing first? Haven't been able to reorder mine.
Let me get it up here. Let me get a playlist up here.
And I think we had a similar question from Construction Cronies, who said, I'm trying to add a feature playlist to my channel instead of a single video, but it's not working. So
here, I'll go to the...
so we'll just show how to add a playlist to your homepage, and how to order videos, I guess, or the playlists inside the...
All right, guys, just go to your playlist. Click on any of the playlists you want. So say we're here. Edit if you want to go in and do more things to the tags and stuff like that, but just to change the order of them, say I wanted the train one to be first, I just click onto it and drag it right to the top, just like that. Once again, say Montreal slow motion video, I want to put that one at the top, same thing again, just drag it to where you want it to go and leave it go. Just click it and hold it, and that's it. I hope that answers. I hope that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, and Construction Cronies asked how to add the playlist into the featured, instead of the featured video at the beginning of the page.
Like to add a playlist into that section?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, to the homepage.
Okay. Hang on 1 second here. Let me get back to our homepage. Okay.
Matthew, you're going to use your YouTube app for that.
Oh, he's on, yeah, because I'm not showing on phone, so do I still show it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, answering another question.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for headphone compliment. My husband got me new headphones today, so thank you so much.
Playlist, go to customize channel. Make sure, well, it doesn't matter if you're on your homepage, you can switch it thereafter. Pardon me. Okay. So we want to be on our home tab. We're going to go down here. Now, this is the same for all of them, so I'm going to go right down the bottom. Okay, what playlist? Okay. So say we were here, and this was at the top or wherever. All these sections have at the end of them a pencil. It's working. Kids are going to get grounded after if they don't stop. So all the sections have that pencil. First of all, to get rid of what you don't want in there, go into the pencil, click the garbage can, and poof, it's gone. And then you're going to have this option, the add selection. Click on that. Let me scroll up so you can see it. So you have two choices on the layout. You either get horizontal or vertical. When it's shown on phone, it's always automatically going to be vertical, but I like to keep most of them on horizontal and maybe just one on vertical. That's just my preference. I find it gives more of that magazine layout. Go to content, go to playlist, go to single playlist because you only want to show one. So under playlist, you have created playlist, single playlist, saved playlist, blah, blah, blah. Just go to single playlist. And then you get these options, and it's in your playlist because, of course, you want to feature your work, so you don't have to change anything. Just go to Find Playlist, and all your playlists come here, and you just find the one that you want, whichever one you choose to feature. So let's see here. Let's do Creators Therapy Friday Night Live. Click that one. There it is. You hit Done, and you're good to go. And that's how you do all modifications to your homepage for adding playlists to change anything into it. Jackie Hoder is in the house. Much love to you, Jackie. Always fantastic to see you.
Now, Construction Crony said that I can't see it on some on subscriber because there are different views for subscribers and new viewers. So make sure that it's the same option for both of them.
Where is that? See here, there's two tabs for returning subscribers, for new visitors. And that's how you can customize. See, like on that one, for instance, we have the Cheers Welcome logo. And there's once again to get rid of if we want to, not feature it on there. Click the pencil, and we would change remove the trailer or change the trailer. So it's the same thing. Just make sure you have the right tab selected.
And the same again, like where you see a Fox in Space, you can use a single playlist there that is basically one thumbnail of your whole playlist. It's just the same way. You just edit that and add a single playlist there. As for the question to Chef, how you can reorder the playlist sequence in your featured playlists, you just add them in the sequence that you want. So the same way as Andrew was showing how to add the playlist, you add them in the sequence that you want them to be. Sabine Caribbean Queen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Much love to you. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate it. Thank you. Really do appreciate all the love, guys, all the support. It really does help us out a lot. We're buying new equipment this fall. We're really pushing hard, guys, to get a new camera for here. That's going to be dedicated just for live streaming. We're looking right now at around the A6500, and that's running about 1,500 Canadian. So yeah, any help with that one, we'll probably mention that. We might have some more ideas for that in the fall coming up as well.
Construction Cronies, just try again and make sure that you do that, because you see, for new subscriber there is a trailer, as you noticed, and then for subscribers there is a featured video or featured playlist. So make sure that you save it. When you choose it, just press done so it's saved. There shouldn't be any problems. If there is a glitch on YouTube on your side, and then you should be messaging YouTube, because otherwise it should be working. Jedi, hello, how are you? And
Great to see you.
FDL Seekers, thank you so much for putting our link all throughout the chat, all throughout the evening. Thank you so much. Now, Blonde Diddy Narrator, I will have to remove that, because you have been here for a while, and if you are following somebody, leave a human comment and not just tag automatic channels here. It's not sub for sub, and it is Tuesday Tech Talk, so more than welcome to be here, but please be a human, okay? Okay.
Next question.
Next question here is from default playlist on our homepage. Well, Elflor's Journey, we kind of replied about the playlist as well. Oh, Construction Cronies have a super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I haven't seen that one yet. You're number one. You're number one. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Queen Helen, great to see you. Great to see you. Apologize to everybody's ears. And Mia Mina said, Elf Lord's Journey, Push Studios, Andrew loves to call it a hack, and he can correct me if I mess it up. You said it perfectly. It's Xenia doesn't like when I call it that, but I definitely call it that. So.
Yes, and that's what Elf Lord Journey was asking about, how to create the hack playlist. The
hack playlist?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it up here for you. Easier.
Drone King. Corey Ball, hello, how are you?
Yeah. There's much to choose from, isn't there? There's much to choose from. Can I see it on here as well? It's just easier to reach if it's... No way.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Looking for the uploads here. I guess I can get it through here. Yeah, okay. All right, it's coming. There we go. All right, guys. There. So what is the trick behind it? Here it is, guys. We get questions about this a lot. So if you don't know about the hack play, the YouTube hack playlist, this is your chance. So I'm going to try to explain it nice and clear. If there's something you don't understand, please feel free to ask. But this is really great for watch time. Really great. And that's something most channels are always asking us. Oh, God.
Huh? Oh, my God. It's a unicorn. Oh, my God. Super sticker, super chat. Super sticker, super chat. Super sticker, super chat. It's a unicorn. Oh, my God. It's a unicorn. Did you see that? It's a unicorn. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nomadic Bike. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Once again, my apologies to all of you for your ears, folks. Alrighty, guys. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nomadic Bike, for that. I can't go that high pitch, but thank you. Okay. So here is the hack, guys. What you want to do is you want to get rid. You know that YouTube gives you a default uploads playlist, but you don't want that on your homepage. You want to hide it. You want to make it invisible. You want to make a new playlist. So you go to make new playlist. And you call it your channel name, and yes, of course, in our case, Pusa Studios, the exact same way as spell our channel name, and then you write uploads the exact same way that YouTube writes uploads for its playlist. So basically, uploads like this, and insert your channel name. No commas or nothing, just write it the exact way it is. Why does that help? Already your channel name's in there. People are searching for your channel name, so you have it in there instead of just uploads, which everybody on YouTube has. Then you're going to go down to your description, and you're going to put in your description here. Remember, the same title, description, all this here. Okay, well, I'm not going to do title on this one. It's a bit different. Description is the same as you do for a description for any video. You want to have a really good description. Keep it about 200 characters. How much is 200 characters? And remember, when you hear characters, why do people don't say like 200 words, 200 letters? Because characters include spaces, exclamation mark, punctuation, anything like that. There you go. There's 200 characters right there. That's about how long the max you want it to be. Put in lots of great search terms into it. Why does that help? Because that's something that the YouTube playlist, uploads playlist doesn't offer you. So you get that into it. That gives you way more discovery. From there, you're going to have your playlist, right? So we need to add content. What you're going to do is come here now to playlist settings, and you're going to go to auto. By the way, if you don't know how to make a private, like if you want to privatize the actual playlist or your light playlist and that, which you should, go into your playlist, go to the playlist settings and switch this to unlisted or private. Now, if you come over, look at that. They still have the official series is still there. I thought it would have been gone by now.
Just one of the things that they said is going to come and didn't.
Yep. So now here's the important part, guys, is your auto ad. And you have a choice. You can pick something that's common in your videos, title, description, or tags. You should have your channel name as a tag in every one of your videos. We did this because of way back just to make sure that we got everything. But in theory, you should have your channel name as a tag in every one of them. And if you're sure you do, without questioning it, put your channel name and select tag. And then as soon as you're done that and you hit save, it's going to say we found so many videos, like say, whatever you have, 125, 16, 480, whatever the number may be. Do you want to add them? You're going to say yes. Why is that so important? Because you want it to function the exact same way that the YouTube playlist works. So you see now we're live right now, right? And there's our channel. And right underneath of it here is the YouTube, the Pusa Studios uploads playlist. And it's already been added there. Even though our live stream hasn't even finished yet, it's already been added. And that's the automatic thing that's the automaticness that's so great about it. And this is a killer for watch time, guys. It really, really is. So I hope I explained it properly. If there's any questions, let us know. I'll leave that part up for a few minutes. It's there in case we have to go back to it. So
we do have also a tutorial, by the way, video with Villager on Life,
yes,
where we actually do step-by-step walkthrough with him with different things on the channel. Excuse me. So definitely something that you can watch and do step by step as we go through the about section creation, playlists, featured videos, tags, like we do all of that setup of the advanced features on your channel. It literally is a step-by-step tutorial live, and you can always replay it back and pause it at your own leisure right there.
Guys, hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends, guys. It's the top of the hour. If you guys can let them know we're on, let them know we're out there. It only takes 30 seconds. Share it out, let them know. And yes, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Two Real Geeks, which is more the question of what does Social Blade do for you to help you more than other numbers watching. I have my opinion onto it. Really, I don't find Social Blade the most helpful tool of all. Some might freak out at me when I say that. It's nothing with the TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Morning Glory, all that stuff. It is primarily a viewer, and you have to remember something, and that's why I wanted to answer that when you said that. I'm going to go to us for a second, so I'm not picking on anybody here, because this is a question we get asked from time to time. I don't like what they have here. It's a sightseeing project, in my opinion, and I'm not knocking them. They've built a good product for what it does. I mean, we use it all the time. I'm going to come full speed to it. Okay, there we are there. This is what happens a lot. People use it. This is not, I wouldn't consider this a GPS for your channel in any shape or form. And stuff like this, the numbers they have us predicted at to, that's like when you fill your car up with gas. Its base is how far you got to drive. When you first turn it on after filling up with gas, it says, you have, 680 kilometers to go before you run out. Well, that's based on the driving you were doing up until the point that you filled up. But channels don't work that way. Things change. You could be off for a little bit, not getting the coverage. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons. It's a fun channel, but I'm not going to sit there and say, guys, you heard it here. We're going to be in 8 months at 19,000. We could be a lot less than that, a lot more than that. And it's going to change accordingly as our performance is changing on YouTube. You can call it something to shoot for if you want, but I would not go and call it the Holy Grail. Mostly, primarily, what it is. And yes, they have their own ranking for it, for Social Blade rank that they base on a bunch of criteria.
It's not YouTube rank, by the way. No, it's Social Blade.
That's right. Some say it's a more fair way of ranking a channel. To each their own. I don't know. Is there anything else you want to add to it?
It's older than TubeBuddy and vidIQ, and it has been there forever. When TubeBuddy wasn't there, when vidIQ wasn't there, when nothing was available, it was really literally the only tool to see any kind of type of analytics even about your channel. Now we have, YouTube Studio Beta with such in-depth analytics that you don't really need it. As for the future projections, I agree with Andrew saying. It gives you a little bit of the insight where you could be going, but you, as Andrew said, always going to keep in mind that's if you're doing as you're doing now. But things change, as Andrew said. Exactly.
Gerald Conger, I'm glad you could make it. It was so great seeing you last night. They unsubscribed each other from us on YouTube. So back, and it's a pleasure to see you in SJ Adventures. So thank you so much for coming. And JNC No Limit TV. Hello, my party people. How are you? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Sir Quacks-a-Lot is in the house. How do you like my name? Well, I love your name. I'm crazy about your name. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And Two Real Geeks asked about the third party, things. So that's what we talked about earlier. So like I said, TubeBuddy is a really good one. I will repeat for those that just came in. If you are really into understanding how your channel works, how optimization works, how tags work, all of that, you want to understand what exactly works for your channel, I would start with Morning Fame subscription, free option, just to understand how it works. Use for at least a couple months the free version of both vidIQ and TubeBuddy, and then once you think you understand how it works, then you can sign up for TubeBuddy for the paid version, because I really honestly don't think there's a point of paying for it unless you understand what you're doing. I really don't think there's a point of doing it right from the get-go, because you have to understand it. It doesn't really plainly tell you why, and if you don't understand it, it's pointless. You're just wasting money. But if you do, then it's a great tool to help you.
Once again, guys, there's no miracle tool to be on here. Everything takes time. It's a learning curve. That's what it's all about. So it's me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. Guys, Paul is in the house, just living. Awesome to see you. Guys, it's the top of the hour. Let them know we're on, guys. Get them out there. Please help us. It only takes 30 seconds. Not just us, but any live stream you're into. That makes a world of difference, guys. It's a lot better way to let people know we're on versus the YouTube algorithm, which is, that's a whole different ball of wax.
Great suggestion from Drone Kings Darwin. For those of you that are not monetized yet, a YouTube tracker app that reminds you how many subscribers and hours you still need to get monetized. So that's something you can check out as well. YouTube tracker app. And Terra Firma, we will have to have a talk, okay, to explain it. Once again, tags is a very interesting topic in the way that everybody wants to know how it works. But if we start talking about it, you guys are going to be snoring, okay?
It really does.
It's just
guys,
one of those things.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm saying know your audience and what to do and make mistakes and all that. We get into tags, the numbers go right down. That's the truth of the matter.
Although everybody wants to know how they work.
Yeah, exactly.
There is no fun way of explaining how it works, okay? I haven't found one. If you know, please let me know. Yeah. Wow, bait the hook.
Yep.
Sam's World was saying the same thing, that they didn't show that we were live today.
Yep, it's unbelievable. I have channels that I literally have to go on their page to see if they're on or not. Like, there's no warning. ROH, welcome, welcome, welcome. Spencertainment TV, thank you so much for the congratulations on 9K. Do appreciate it. Much love to you. And we're getting some new channels here tonight as well. Thank you guys and welcome. It's great to meet you all. Guys, hit the like button, tweet it out, tell friends. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It's great to have you in. The Jetters is in the house. That's what I mean, guys. 9 o'clock. There's always some new people dropping by. Got to get paperwork. If you're on, I'll be back. No problem, JNC. No problem. What's a YouTube tracker?
We haven't used it, but Drone Kings in Darwin was just sharing his experience using it. If you are not monetized and you are looking to track your progress in subscribers and hours, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours, that's what it's going to give you. It's going to show you how many subscribers you still need to get and how many hours you're lacking.
It's technical assessment due to some features on it. Like the estimation is going to be removed as it is against YouTube policy.
Possibly. I'm not familiar yet to that since we haven't used the app. But yeah, there have been lately a lot of problems with, in general, a lot of apps that are using YouTube API or information available through YouTube. A lot of them.
Matt Cook Oregon's in the house. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
And Spencer Entertainment is here. Hello, how are you?
We're at 72, guys. Let's keep them rolling. Let's keep them coming in at the top of the hour. Let them know, guys. Let them know we're out there. Absolutely fantastic channels in here. Construction Cronies, no problem. Much love to you. Be well. We'll see you very, very soon. What's the next question, hon?
Larry D. Tanks and more asked, how do you create thumbnails? I only have a cell phone.
Canva, link in the description. A great program for that. It gives templates and everything, and not just for thumbnails, but it's free, but not just thumbnails, your banner, everything. So probably the most, there are other ones that people are using, but I'd say Canva at the top of the list. Although I don't use it, she does. Xenia uses it. I mean, I know it, but I don't use it.
The good thing about it that it's already sized to what you need, because it has to have a certain size. It's already sized for that. Guys, if you're using something else, let us know. What is there to, if we are talking about thumbnails, what is there to take into consideration when we create thumbnails?
Eye-catching, good clickbait. I repeat, good clickbait. Clickbait is not bad. Clickbait is not bad, folks. It is not bad. You want good clickbait. Think of them as movie titles. Think of them as video game covers. Whatever those mediums that draw and catch your eye, you want the same thing. You want the same effect on people that see what you do. I cannot say that enough. I was just going to say, don't clickbait too hard. You can. I always say that, Matt. Clickbait is like cholesterol. There's good and bad cholesterol. Clickbait the hell out of it, as long as you have what's promised to be there when they arrive. Hot wife and the shots help. Yes, but it's got to be then about the wife. Then you're going into bad clickbait, and that's the problem. You got to sell what's going on. And clickbait's not just limited to your thumbnail. Clickbait is also for your title and everything in the beginning of your description. The whole point of why you're putting it up there is for people to watch it, for people to see it. Always ask yourself, look at it when it's done. Would this draw me in? Would I get excited to see this? Is this? And I brought up the example before of, say you almost tipped the canoe in a lake. Well, yes, good clickbait equals good marketing. That's right, the traveling Shintas. And bad clickbait, which is lying, and it is the hot wife laying on the car, but when they get in there is you mowing the lawn, is going to piss people off and they're not going to come back. So you couldn't be any more detrimental to yourself if you tried. But I mean, look at all the big YouTubers. They're using good clickbait to get people in. They really are. Linus Tech Tips had a famous one where he screwed himself. They went too far with it. They're very good at doing clickbaitish titles. They promised something. What they did in short was they had a processor. There was a new one coming out from AMD. So they mimicked it on an old one to show the idea what they thought the performance would be on the new one. They went too far. They said that they were going to have that processor there, and they didn't. And they got like wrapped hard for it by their viewers. So make sure it is what is promised. But if it is, and it's that lake and the canoe almost tipped, don't show something that looks nice as an 8x10. The beautiful lake, the moose in the back, the wilderness, the mountains. There's a bird flying across. Nobody's going to see it in a thumbnail. It's too small. Zoom up. If you have to, get your canoe with somebody at the back to shake it so it's splashing around. Take shots of that and get a good still of water everywhere. Use that as your thumbnail. That's good clickbait. Show your butt. That's what we did last night. Not my butt, not Xenia's butt, but we showed somebody's butt. Paid off well. Yep. Marketing is everything, guys. It really is. And good clickbait is part of good marketing. I saw a message yesterday that fair use is against the YouTube terms. However,
is it Mia?
Yeah.
I seen your Twitter, Mia, and it's not against their policies. What they were saying, and sorry I didn't answer you, but I did see it. YouTube, it's not that it doesn't recognize or it's against their policies. It's not responsible for it. What it means that it's between the creator and the whatever content they're using creator that is established, if they think it's fair use or not. Because YouTube doesn't go in between. YouTube is not the one that decides if it is copyright or not. It's their automatic system, and it's the content creators themselves that decide it. So if there is going to be a dispute about the fair use, it's not going to be YouTube that is going to be determining it.
That's
it's
right.
going to be the person whose content you are using, or court. And that's what they are saying. That's what they're saying in that Twitter. There's nothing new. It has been like that all the time. There have been legends going on that you can use 7 seconds, you could use 20 seconds, you can use 1
1/8 of
second.
the song.
No.
Yeah.
No. Even 1 second can be copyrighted, okay? It has to do with their automatic system and with the creator of the content that you're using. By the way, have you known that you actually have a copyright content reporting tool in your studio beta? That's exactly what it is about. It's about you deciding if that creator that uses your content has used it in a fair use or not. And YouTube has nothing to do with it. Nothing whatsoever. Now, I want to address something, since it has been bothering for 2 days or 3 days. And I'm sorry, can't pronounce this channel. Big Barucha, I hope I pronounced it right, is complaining here that they have lost 20 subscribers, and it's scary. And although I go to your social blade and it says you gained 28 today, I don't know where have you lost them. But let's address this subject about suddenly...
No, the other one.
About suddenly losing 20 subscribers by going to our channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I kind of figured that was coming.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You want me to take it? I thought you were ready. I was letting you go.
Well, I just
Mickey,
wanted to refer to our Saturday stream.
Yeah, I can do that.
Mickey, hello. How are you?
Mickey's in the house. How are you? Great to see you. Just give me a second. I will fix that up for you in no time. You start talking. I'll get it ready while you're doing it.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that it's not only our live streams or anybody else's live streams or anybody else's channels or videos that you are visiting. It is in general what YouTube does with subscribers. It's the same as with you going to the bank with a whole bunch of dollar signs. They do put it in that machine and check out them, filter them out before they give them to you. That's exactly what YouTube does. People subscribe to you, they go through the filtering system, get rid of the ones that are maybe older ones, deleted, swap them, the older ones for the new ones, the older inactive accounts for the new active ones. Those are the ones that you might be losing. And in the end, they still give you majority of them back. And that's why when I do look at your social blade, I do see plus 28 and not minus 20 as you claimed in the chat.
There you go, guys. There is Bald and Bankrupt, a channel with almost 900,000 that day. And he dropped from 880, I'm just talking about the last numbers, 880 all the way down to 818. Same thing, that same ghostly... Now, I challenge anybody to find me those YouTubers that agreed to get together and unsubscribe. I challenge to see how you can get 5 people to agree on something on YouTube. So there's where he dropped. I swung it over just as it happened. And there it is, a pitfall. 818. There, I'm gonna play. Hang on one sec. I want to put it up here. Let's turn off the music for a second. There we go. Let's listen in. And the coverage streams, he's not doing anything like that. He is getting subscribed, and look how that just dropped.
Well, who knows? Maybe he got his 500K, just networking. Wasting his time away.
So there you go, right there, guys, right in front of you. Look at that drop. The same thing as you guys get sometimes, and you notice that wasn't a bunch of people got together and said, let's unsubscribe. So the next time somebody says YouTube doesn't do it, tell them #full of shit, and tell them to go even look back at this video, because you've seen this happen with us and other people that are on here. And look at this right here with the channel almost ready to hit 900,000 subscribers right in front of you. Now it's starting to build back up again.
No, it's only because we went live.
Yeah, that's right. Mark it on your calendar, guys. August 10th, the day we killed Bald and Bankrupt's channel.
It ruined it.
We ruined it. Yeah, that's it. Dead in the water now.
Yeah.
So there you go. I just thought I'd share that with you. Right there.
So if anybody else have any questions about that, please refer to that piece of video.
Please go back and look at YouTube when they announced what was going to happen with the purge and how it was going to work. And that's why I used to tell people, go in for a day when you're meeting people. Let your social blade play on the side. Don't close it. Just let it run. And you're going to see how that thing looks like a heart monitor. And you're going to see when that thing drops off like that. And that's why we've always shown it. Because we could say, like, oh my God, no, we lost somebody. We always bring it up even when it happens to ourselves. Look, there it is. And now it's starting to build up exactly as YouTube said it was going to do. So
yeah. And Big Barusha, if you think that you're the only one and the first one asking that,
we've been down that road many times. You know.
FYI.
Mickey loves your new headphones, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my dear husband got me new headphones.
That's
because
right.
I had to borrow my daughter's ones because my other ones broke. So thank you so much.
That's right.
I love them. I love them. They vibrate when the bass is on. Like I can feel it. Interesting.
I get so many comments. I'm not saying none of them.
No, none of them. We're not at 10 o'clock yet. Spence Entertainment got your question as well. There was a question about copyright, but I can't see it. So if you can repost it, please do. Okay. Okay. Now let's get back to those questions here.
Yep.
And we have a question from what do you do if the way you would search for your content is either not being searched or has such competition it is impossible to rank?
I'm answering. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. Terra Firma, you gotta broaden your and I since I know what you're asking about, I'm gonna go into individual as well. Okay, so let's say you gotta broaden it a little bit. Okay? You, for example, do have a story video about vampires. Okay, well, the way you spell it in your story is not the spelling of the regular vampires, yet all of the tags that you're using are with this special spelling. Well, nobody's going to be searching for that special spelling. They don't know that you're spelling in that way. So although your title might be a special spelling, use a general spelling of it. Okay, use something that people are going to be searching for. Think about something that people don't know your content. They don't know what it is about. They don't know who the main characters are. They don't know what the title is. What would people be looking for in order for you to come up? They don't know you. You're like a white piece of paper. What would they be searching for, or what you be searching for in order to find a similar content like you, but not knowing the titles, not knowing the characters, okay? Sometimes you can be too specific, and that can be detrimental too. It doesn't help you. It harms you because nobody's looking for you, right?
I'll give you an example. We always tell people to mention areas, like state parks and stuff like that. It helps them get discovery. If you put Montreal, you're competing against a ton of people. If I put one tiny, and you're going up against all channels that cover that topic, could be millions in size. I could also put the most obscure street in Montreal that really only 3 people or 10 people actually know the real name to. If anybody goes typing for it, we're first on the list, but how many times is people going to type looking for it? Once again, guys, it's all about balance. You want to find that middle ground. That's what you're looking for. And my non-traditional life says, someone on Twitter today said bloggers should unionize. Would it be possible for you to... seems hard to... yeah, like I just was saying a while ago, but welcome, by the way. I was just saying a while ago, YouTube is it's an individual sport. I don't believe in it being a team sport. You can... I don't believe in groups and things and cliques to grow. I don't believe in any of that. I don't think it helps at all. It more holds you down in the end than ever helps you. Be a peninsula, not an island, not a colony. A colony meaning groups, an island meaning one all by yourself. Collaborate with other people, get to know them, do stuff, but always stand under your own flag. That's just my opinion onto it. I don't think it would go very well in here, and YouTube would also shut down on the smell or the hint of a union. I have a feeling they would. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Or you want to add to that? Sorry.
Nope. Okay. Next question, Tara. I gotta get to you. Okay, I will have to explain it how it works. No, we got that question. Next question is here from we asked reviews on this and that. We answered that. So lots of people are using Pixlr and Canva and other apps for thumbnail maker or software version. Kel Williamson asked, would giveaways be considered as buying advertising?
I hate answering this question all the time because there's a kind of ifs and buts. My opinion is stay away from contests on here because it does little to no good. I mean, you got to do them in a way that it's to reward somebody that's already there, basically. You cannot use it to entice, attract in any shape or form a new viewer. None. it's like beer. I'm going to take it like for beer. If you have Budweiser or anything, they have to really stay on to it. No purchase necessary and all that, because before it was considered as promoting people to drink and that, or minors. The same thing with that. It's got to be basically for the people that are in your chat. You got to really. There's a lot. There's so many ways to hang yourself on one of those. I don't advise it at all. And like, I don't know. I just find they're a bad idea all around. But I don't know. You don't want to add to it?
No, I agree. We talked about that before. That it is good for the people that are already subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Is it paid advertising? No. But you gotta really know what you gotta look at the giveaways, because if it is money or things like that, you gotta be not only within the guidelines of YouTube, but also within the guidelines of the state or the country that you're in, and that is important to know too.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be really careful what you're doing. You can do giveaways. It just depends what you're giving away.
I want to welcome Dad's Vintage Garage to the house. First time here. Be the Difference Clothing sent me. Fantastic to have you. Thank you so much for coming. Nice looking channel. Oh, there we go, guys. She's seashells from my childhood. Oh my God, that's so cool. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you, and welcome. And a big thank you to you and Be the Difference Clothing for coming. Great to have you.
Hopefully answer that. Renee Griffin, hello, how are you guys? If you are new here, hit that like and please subscribe. We appreciate and welcome here, and if you could share it out, we do appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Drunkings, yes, definitely.
But you can get away. You can have incentives with a goal. Yeah, just reward, not for anything. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Yes, that's true. And I agree. The only thing is you got to be very careful in the way you do it. And you put it very well, actually. That's very well said. You can have incentives, but it can't be in a way to entice new. It's not the days of before where you say, okay, well, they have a contest. You got to join Twitter. You got to join our channel and all this stuff. So yes, an incentive for, but it has to be completely geared as if you're going to get nobody from it. Yeah, it can't even have the littlest faint stench of it as a way of you're using it to attract new subscribers. So just be very careful with it. That's all. Mr. Trunks, thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. And guys, we're at 9074. We're getting close to that first one, guys, into the 9,000s, 9,100. Thank you so very much, guys. And keep... why does that volume keep
And welcome here.
Yes, thank you. I haven't had a chance to check out your channel. That's why. Tessero, Nelvin, did you have another channel before, Mr. Trunks? Because I remember that last name, Tessero.
Yeah, Mr. Trunks has been here, I think, a couple of times before.
Mr. Trunks has been, but that name that's on the channel, his last name is there. I just looked I never got a chance to look at your about section, and that name, I remember a channel that had the same.
Interesting.
So
you never know. You never know. Let us know. Okay, we still have some questions, guys. Hit that like button. Share it out.
That's right, guys. Let them know. Hit the like button. Tweet it out. Tell friends. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. And guys, we'll also take a look at selfies in a little bit. It's a great way to grow your channel, grow your Twitter page. A selfie of you watching us. You can't do that. A selfie of you. Just make sure you use the included hashtag Blue Wrench Group so us and everybody can see you. And we'll look at those in just a little bit. It's a great way to meet new channels, guys. The more you put yourselves out there, people are asking tell you about advertising marketing. There's a free spot to go and put yourself. So. And
I see that Aniplex Animations has their birthday today.
Oh, really? Animaflex. All right, we got to do it.
Okay.
Yes, not for subscribers or anything. Exactly. Silver giveaways. I know you guys nailed it. You did. That's a very good way of putting it. Very good way.
You're smart.
Animaflex. We'll just leave it the first part?
Yes.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Animaflex. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Animaflex, and all the best. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Animaflex.
Many more to you, many more.
And many more, guys. Put in the chat balloons, cakes.
That's right, guys.
Fireworks.
Yes, celebrate, guys. Animaflex wishing you a very, very, very happy birthday. I hope it's happier than the way you wrote it. Oh, God.
Yeah, that didn't sound too happy.
Yeah, I don't know if you call it a gift or not, Animaflex, but it is yours, so enjoy.
Yeah, and as always, we say that, 10 versions of Happy Birthday are going to be available soon.
Oh, TR9 react. Oh, imagine him singing Happy Birthday.
Oh.
I can only imagine how amazing it'd be.
Yeah, we are here. If you have heard any of our other singing.
He's so talented. And Animaflex loves your headphones.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's thanks to my dear husband. Sponsored by my dear husband. Yeah, matches my lipstick.
This is definitely, when you total it all together, the most expensive support I've ever had.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, so the Creator Spotlight Show is putting some cakes here as well. Purple Blazely Planner is joining us. Say hello. How are you? How are you doing? I found it buried. Clapping for happy birthday for Animaflex Animations. Happy birthday.
Hope you're doing fantastic. Guys, hit the like button, tweet out, tell friends, all that good stuff. Those new headphones fit you very well. Reviews on
Red. The previous ones were Sony and Red as well, but they were the previous version and cheaper version, I would assume, because these fit so nicely. But red headphones, like, I love everything red, if you haven't noticed yet. Okay, and I didn't know this video was sponsored by Push Studios. Well, not quite. You'll still see some ads there. So. And
Nameless T-shirt wearer, custom screen printing. How are you? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming back.
Hike with Mike. I hope everything is fine right there. Okay, so now we have a next question here.
Yep, let's do it.
And next question here, Caroline. No, free to laugh now. And I don't know if he asked it seriously now, but I'm going to still ask it. Should you feel obligated to subscribe back to everyone who subscribes to you?
Most definitely not.
No.
I would always recommend, though, everybody deserves a look. And that's because you also deserve one as well. I really feel I'm going to talk from my own experience. I think we've built a decent channel by now. And I'm going to take like the instance of the wheel. I've met people that, I subscribed to you. They didn't even catch who the hell I was. And then 2 months later, they come in by somebody else's recommendation. And I remember that channel. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe what's going on in here. Oh my God. It would have taken, 5 minutes to at least just see what we were all about. And the same with everybody in here. Everybody deserves a look, in my opinion. I mean, it's not law. You don't have to.
A look-see.
But everybody deserves that. No, because everybody has a chance to be seen the same way as you want them to do to you. But to subscribe, no. I mean, that's more commitment than that to it. Everybody has a right to make their own, but I really think, though, you're really missing out if you don't check out a channel and give them an actual view and see what they're about.
There are so many categories that I never even knew exist, like things in life I didn't even knew exist, like the famous metal fishing. That is like, I never even thought people are doing it. Like, I didn't know. And it's not only something for a hobby people do. People actually do it to help the planet, to save the pollution, clean out our rivers, our lakes, from the pollution of different metals that have sank there by accident or on purpose. I never knew it exists. Or diamond painting. I never heard of that. So it's not only about YouTube channels, it's just the general, life things that I didn't even know are there. And now I do, because I got the chance to look at these amazing channels that are doing just that,
Oh my God, you read what Animaflex Animations wrote? I remember the first day Cab 7 introduced me to you guys. You were very charismatic and kind to everybody. I couldn't help but keep coming back. You also made me. Yeah. Much love, Pusa.
Thank you so much, Animal
Thank
Flex.
you.
Aw.
That was awesome.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
You guys have made us. You guys are the ones. You guys are the reason why people come back is because of great channel. Art of Morbid's in here tonight, guys. There's a channel that's been with us from the very beginning. A past guest of ours from season 1, a musician from Chicago, an artistic soul at its finest. Really is. Does great work, and he does these live streams in black and white. And I mean, if you can't call that cool, nothing is. So. We're lucky to have a lot of great channels that's helped us out along the way, guys. I say be a peninsula, not an island or a colony. There's a great example. Arnold Mormon aren't in a club, but I'll always be there for him, and he's always been there for us. We don't see, I mean, that's really, you're really lucky to have relationships like that on YouTube. Hike with Mark. There's lots of great channels we've known for a long time in here. And they've been instrumental in us making the stream what it is. That said, even the ones that have joined us recently, I'm going to just bring up one example right in front of me, Purgatory Paranormal. Great channels like that, guys, has helped keep more good people coming in and also kept bad channels from wanting to stay. And I can't stress that enough. That's the thing about it. The more patrons found Art of Morbid as it's great to see all your success, great to follow along. He's so awesome, and like we could have just let it go to grow, and we could have more people, guys. We've banned somewhere in the area of 4,000 to 5,000 people, but at what cost for channels like that not to come, for it to be a disaster? It maybe would have been shut down and gone by now. Who knows? It's like a bar. I'll always say you run your channel like a bar. Keep good patrons and try your best to keep as many of them happy as possible, because they not only bring in more good people, they also ward off problem ones. So just a little word of the wise, because how lucky we are to have all these people. Lulu, yes, definitely check out Art of Morbid. Both you check out each other. Lulu, Art of Morbid is one of the hardest working mods I've ever seen on YouTube. She needs to give her channel more attention now, because she has amazing ferrets and guinea pigs and all stuff, and she lives in beautiful Nova Scotia. So,
G-Man's World got your question as well. And Two Geeks, if there is a comment, getting back to the question, remove it if needed. If it's repeated, report it. If there is anybody asking back for subscribers, even if they refer to another channel, whatever. If they are asking back for subscribers, remove it. You're responsible for your comment section.
Exactly. And if it is, DM us and let us know the name. We don't want that problems either for us. I mean, you got to deal with it on your end, but we don't want anybody saying that's from us either. We're going to deal with that appropriately on our channel as well. Don't need that stuff, that's for sure. I would promote that. Hey, if they say, I seen you on Pusa Studios, then I love them for doing that, and I do it if I'm in your stream. If I'm in Art of Morbid's, when I met Miscast Entertainment, I met them through Art of Morbid. I went in, and that's the first thing I said. A, he deserves the credit because I met there, and B, it also helps me make a connection with them. But I didn't say, seen you on my on Art of Morbid, subscribe to me. You have to. No. I said, hey, Miscast Entertainment, love what you guys are doing. It was so great. Art of Morbid was telling me about you, and I had to come check you out. Or I seen you on Art of Morbid's chat, and I had to go check them out. That's a good thing. But when they say that you have to do it in exchange for subs, like definitely, I don't want to be no part of that in any shape or form.
Yes, and you definitely, guys, are responsible for your own comment sections as per new guidelines. Remember, you have to filter them out.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind. Okay. So now we have the next question. I could hear myself differently than I did at the beginning of the stream. I don't know why.
Well, we had more echo on. I think that's
okay.
Why. It's kind of flat right now. There. Is
that's
that what
how
you
my
want
voice
again?
usually sounds. Yeah, this
okay.
is better.
There you
I can hear
go.
myself better, like a radio now.
Okay, we're on the radio.
Okay. Okay, so the next question here. Now, come on, can I play a little bit? Carolina.
A little bit, she says.
Carolina Auditor asked, have you heard any more about changing monetization levels? And I also had here somebody else saying, Matthew said, I do know that YouTube is going to change in the future once next year comes, when February arrives. Some people have been talking about that. So all
speculation. Nothing has been said in any shape or form of YouTube. All speculation. And everybody knows somebody at YouTube that gave them a little bit of advice or one of the third-party plugins. It is all speculation.
Yeah.
I have my theories onto it. Once again, speculation. I think it is going to be changing. It is going to... Listen, warning, I need different music and I need something to put speculation on top.
This is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even going to say it. I have my own speculations about what's going to happen.
Yeah, and that's why really make sure that people that are talking about it are actually talking facts and have this word receipts for it. No, nothing is changing. There's no information for now. Okay. I mean, obviously something is going to change sometime. YouTube's not going to be the same 100 years from now.
It's going through a lot of changes. I believe it's going to get a lot harder to be on here. I do, on all levels. The advertiser has to drive it because they got to pay for all the server farms holding all this stuff. So it is going to get more regimented. I believe, speculation, I believe, but there's been nothing released by YouTube whatsoever.
Yeah, and of course people have different thoughts on that. What could be, what could not be, what are possible ways. It's just thoughts and opinions. Always rely on YouTube official resources. Okay, there's plenty of them. So please double, triple check before you spread information that is not true yourself.
Okay.
And the next question here is from Slot Jeffy. Just be...
Their little stuff.
I love this question. Just being curious, do you eat before or after your live streams? I always find myself eating dinner while watching your great live streams.
Most times is after. Sometimes, though, it's right before we go on as well. That's why, guys, anybody in here that comes in early, we're not trying to be snobs. It's literally sometimes the kids are with us and stuff like that. Because we're on 3 hours and it goes into when our daughter goes to bed. And there's not much time after for our son. So we're spending more time in that area. So,
yeah.
But most of the time it's after we're done.
Plus it's summer, so it's really hard to do 3 hour live stream with a heavy stomach. You know how you want to be sleepy and all of that. So some snack maybe, but definitely. We do actually do what we do when we do eat supper. We do watch something like a live stream or a show on a YouTube.
That's about the only time we really get to watch big ones, unless we're going to bed. Like I'll put on sometimes. That's when we usually watch like something like maybe Philip DeFranco every couple of days just to see what's going on. A Bald and Bankrupt we'd watch sometimes.
Yeah, like a bigger, like a TV kind of level in.
But there's lots of times I'm in other people's live streams and having supper and trying to type with one hand and that. So I remember slowing down. I'm just trying my best to do multitask.
That's where my emojis come in hand.
Yeah.
Because I can click emoji while I'm eating with the other hand.
Well, or your hand's doing something else.
We're still not. We're before 10 o'clock here. Come on, we have Spence Entertainment here and Elsa fan. Come on now. We have next question now. Scratch all of that there, last minute. Next question is here from Drawing for Beginners. Can you please tell me how monetization works and how long it might take?
Wow. Yeah, I heard more, but exactly.
Stay hungry.
I know what he meant by hands-free texting.
Okay, I'm going to answer the question while Andrew is doing a high school laugh here.
I'm sorry.
Together with Artem Orbit and the Creator Spotlight Show, Boys Will Be Boys. I know, Spence Entertainment, right? And we're supposed to be adults. I know. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, so we as adults here are going to turn to the question of monetization. So you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours in the last rolling year. You can't have any strikes, and then you can apply to be in a YouTube partnership. If you have strikes, you can't have it. You gotta wait till it rolls out. Usually it's in a 90-day period.
And the roll. Oh, go ahead.
How long does it take? Some can take a week. Some it takes months. There have been people that has taken almost 10 months to get monetized because they had so many of their YouTube videos privatized or unlisted. If you have most of your content or half of your content unlisted or privatized, it's going to be a problem of monetizing that as well.
And when she says rolling, because I get asked that question a lot, what the rolling year means, that's the last 365 days. So whatever watch time you had 366 days ago does not count anymore. And tomorrow, back 366 won't count. It has to be the last continuous 365 days like you accumulated 4,000 hours of watch time, which is 240,000 minutes. Two Real Geek says it amazes me that these streams that hold more weight have less views than when you do the wheel. That's not fair to you. It just makes me mad for you. I agree with you. But on the same token too, this is where you get the real more diehard YouTubers where that more makes up for it. I always have my mind in the gutter.
You're gonna see that more of the people from this chat you're gonna see like a year from now than the people from the wheel chat.
Yeah.
Because you guys are still there and they are still here. But what I'm saying is that there's more people that are actually interested in how things work and not just them.
Here's the short of how we look at it. I'll even let you know this. We get an odd channel now and then that will message us and they kind of like laugh. You see, they're coming to watch the wheel. Well, okay, yes, we all know the wheel is going to bring in the biggest number. We're fine with that. The usual average lifespan of them with us, the ones that stay just for the wheel, is about 60 days, give or take. By then, they've pretty much met everybody they know. There's not enough coming in. They've kind of drifted off to the next one. They're going to keep going. Our hope is to kind of retain maybe 30%, if we're really lucky, 15 out of that. Think of the wheel, that's our advertisement for the rest of the stuff that we do. That's where we attract the most new people. Then they get to see more of what we do when we do the interviews, when we do the Tech Talk Tuesdays and stuff, etc. So that's kind of in the marketing plan as well. It's no surprise to us that happens. And yes, I think they miss out a lot in this stuff. I really do. When I talk about balance, there's some of them that are missing that balance, and they'll go from here to every one of the network, and then some of them even go as far as going into sub for sub streams, which is completely different. You can't tell people what to do, but then they wonder sometimes why their channel isn't growing. They got all these viewers and they got nobody watching them. Once again, it comes back to if you don't have any product at where you are, we could have jumped on the wheel. I mean, the wheel is doing very good, especially last fall. We could have been doing the wheel 4 or 5 times a week, most definitely. My channel probably would be dead by now. It would tire itself out. There's no rejuvenation to it. You like cake. If you eat it every day, you're going to eventually drop dead of a heart attack if that's all you're doing. And as tempting as it is, of course, everybody wants their channel to do well. Could have went down. It would have been channel suicide to keep rolling with just that. It's a great thing, but like in everything, great things have to be in moderation. And that comes with a lot of self-control. And that happens with channels that do everything under the sun and then become like into that kind of stuff. Some of them do it well and only do it like once a week and don't let it mess everything up on their channel. Some get caught into it and then their channel has no identity 4 months later. They start off as one thing and then they're a completely different thing. You gotta have some control. If you sell shoes and you decide to start selling ice cream in the summer because kids like ice cream, there's lots of kids around. It's going to get cold in the fall. And is the ice cream going to carry you through? And nobody knows that you do shoes anymore. Your business is screwed. Just a little word to the wise.
That's right. And the smartest people from the shout-out wheel are the ones that are taking the tips, not only when they are being shouted out, but when the tips to other channels are being told. Because shout-out, it's like a 5-minute fame, okay? It's like exposure in the limelight. But then you're gone, and probably everybody forgot about you. Is what you apply from that and from other people's suggestions, like to other channels, is what helps you grow. And the channels that we do see growing, some of them even passing us, a lot of them, because they are very niche channels, is the ones that are applying those tips and not only relying on shadows. So.
See, guys,
but you guys know that already. You're here.
Exactly. Everything is what you make of it. And if you only take only little bits and pieces out of it, that's your decision. If you take a lot out of it, well, that's your decision too. But, it depends what you want to be on here and where you want to go. what's more important to you. If it's just a numbers game, then yeah, I get it where Tech Talk Tuesday is not going to be that interesting. But how many times can you just keep running from network to network? I mean, it's eventually you got to have something there to watch. The Barnyard's Chicken, LOL, yeah, that's why I was thinking of starting a new channel for other stuff. Yep. Very good thing. Guys, remember, live streams and videos are also seen as niches by YouTube, not just what you're into. And if you're doing videos three times a week and doing live streams 3 times a week, the algorithm is just scratching its head because it doesn't know how to market you, because it markets a live stream channel very differently than what it does for videos. So,
oh yes,
it's
even your optimization and tags and so on is so different. Lulu Love You says, I learned something new every live stream. Thank you. And me asked how we don't get sleepy doing this every day. Well, you know, you get into the routine. You get into a routine of doing it. It's easier to do when it's in the same time every day. But also, it's interaction with you guys that is it interesting for us. Because it's every time it's different, right?
The few times we weren't on, you should see the look at around 8:30 at night. It's like, what the hell do we do? Like,
yes,
it's the most. You think it'd be like, oh, I can do all these things. Lost is an understatement, you know.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm okay. I'm about to go. It was nice being here since the beginning, and I'll be here for the next live stream. Love having you. Thank you so very much. Really do appreciate it.
So we still have some couple questions, and we have little time left. So let's jump on it. Spencer J. Mentasa, I
much
learned
love, Material Geeks, much love to you. Sorry, I'm just thanking them for the comments.
So I learned now that I have 1K that I can talk to real person at YouTube. Do you guys know how I can do that? Once you're monetized, I forget if you're not, you can actually get a rep on YouTube. Where you go into YouTube support in the YouTube guidelines. Just search for YouTube support. And when you click on that, if you are, if it is available for you, it's gonna come up for you. So basically, if they don't have an option for you yet available, you're not gonna be able to click the link that leads you to a special email address. If you are okay with that, you know, if they give you that option, you're gonna see that little thing. So YouTube support, search for that and see if you can find the special email that is designed. Exactly.
Even if you're one of those channels that say you don't want to be monetized, you don't care about it, still get yourself monetized. You don't have to monetize your video just for the access to a rep. It's worth its weight in gold.
Yes, and ours have been perfect.
we wouldn't have no channel if it wasn't for it. So.
Yeah, so I guess it's a bit of a draw of a luck to what kind of rep do you get. But okay, so next question we have from My Non-Traditional Life. Someone on Twitter, yes, so we already got that question. Purgatory Paranormal. What is the best way to find the best tags to use for videos? Is there a site or program where we can look up what is trending? Once again, I don't know how many times we already mentioned TubeBuddy. When you do have a TubeBuddy, you can actually see what's trending. What I don't like about them, that they're showing you what's trending in the last 12 months. Well, you know, it might be trending better in the beginning of the year, but not as much now. And if you're a smaller channel, it's not going to help you too much because it's just going to be too wide of a search. Yeah. So what I do like doing is go to Google Trends page. That's exactly what you look for, is Google Trends. And then there you can search, you know, whatever audience you have. You know, if you have more US audience, you put that in the filter. If you have certain states that come to you more, you put that in the filter. And you can choose either YouTube or web in general and in what type of timeline. And there you can find the suggested topics, suggested keywords. Find those and then use those as a base to look for tags on TubeBuddy or vidIQ, whatever you're using. That's the best approach to that.
Intro for your channel, Accidental Zen, or your videos, but either way, keep them short. If it's for your video, keep it short to about I would say 10 seconds. And intro to your channel, keep it about a minute max. Don't make them long. Remember, it's a commercial into what you do, not an actual product onto it.
And yes, Purgatory Paranormal, it just gives you an idea where to start with, like a starting point, yeah? Okay. It's
an art form all in itself, and it does take time to get used to it.
Next question here is G-Man's World. What DSLR brand do you use in your photos? Full frame or crop? Do you use neutral settings and bring back and post for more dynamic range? Thanks. I use SLR, which is a mirrorless camera, a Sony Alpha 6000. Obviously, it's not a full frame one; it's a crop one. But I use numerous various lenses with that. I do shoot in RAW, which is the neutral, if you want to call it that way, but it is a RAW file which is bigger, has more detail, and gives me more advantage into post-processing, where I can bring it to a Lightroom, process it there, and then bring it to Photoshop if I need any extra editing. But yeah.
And I shoot in flat for video because I don't have the actual raw option, so I do it through as creating it. Basically, when you shoot it flat, guys, is you're taking out most of the color and keeping out most of the added detail into it, and then you bring it back into post, so you have more control of the video. Say it's a bit lighter in the morning versus the afternoon. As you change around from different sizes of building, it's a lot easier to color match them later on in post than it is if you keep them the way they are.
By the way, Artemorbid here is a fantastic photographer. So if you have any questions about how to do photography, Artemorbid is fantastic, and he collects vintage lenses, guys. So go check out, and if you have any questions, he's in the chat right now, Artemorbid. So check it out, please.
Annie Pilates, great to see you. And LG Galaxy, great to see you guys. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Nasha May, how are you? Great to see you. Oh, it's all the truth, Artemorbid. No need to thank us. You are fantastic.
Forgotten Winter asked the question, which live stream HDMI card are you using? And if you're using one at all, can you give any tips on your setup?
No, I'm not using any. We're not using any at the moment, but we are looking at for the fall. Like I say, we're looking at purchasing something like an A6500 for the fall. Why are we going with that? Because Xenia's already using Sony, got the lenses on that side. Something like that. So I don't have much advice. I'm just researching it for myself right now, but something to look forward to in the fall. Maybe we'll have more information.
Reviews and this and that. You're so sweet. Thank you.
You are. You're really too kind. Really too kind.
2 more questions left. Two Real Geeks. What does unlisted mean? You have your public videos, you have your private videos. So public are available to everybody. Private, you only can see them, just you. Unlisted are the ones that are not available to public, but will be viewable to those that have a direct link to them.
You can send a link if you have something you want people to see. But it's not always foolproof. Once in a while, it still seems like one of them can slip by the goalie, and I never understood how that happens to this day. But yes, you can have an unlisted video you put up with 0. You haven't sent the link yet, and after a while, you'll have like 4 views onto it or something.
Yeah, you see, some people that do live streams like unlisting them after. But the bad thing about it that YouTube doesn't like a lot of unlisted content on your page, because it screws up with analytics, and it's also not good for monetization, for ad
horrible for monetization.
And so on. So that's where it becomes a discussion. If it's something that is solely maybe for somebody that you want to see before you post it, that's something you can do. You can unlist the video before you post it if you're waiting for it to process to get to 4K, because it takes sometimes a day to do it, and you want to try to wait to be in HD instead of 360. Then you unlist it first and then wait it to process. Things like that. So you can use it as a tool. To have it as a constant thing, YouTube not suggesting it. It's not against it, but it's not really too friendly with it. And the last question is from Lulu. Love you. What's your thoughts on posting your PayPal on your chats during live stream?
I have trouble answering that one. I want to say, because we got to start looking a bit more for ourselves into it, but it's the way everything is in the context it's done. I mean, every channel has a right to try and get ahead and stuff. It's how much you use it as like hanging over people's heads, if you keep pounding them with it. Like everything else on here, you want to be a good salesman. And think of all the positive salespeople you've met in your life where you've gone to different stores and stuff. Ones that really stood out. They sold you stuff. They did take your money, but you gave them something. They made you feel at ease. They made you feel comfortable. They didn't make you feel pressured. So I don't want to like say no, but I do see it being abused a lot as well. So it's kind of a hard one to answer. So if you can do it with some sort of like respectfulness to it and not driving it down people's throats, it can be okay. But I wouldn't say to be using it like, constantly every 2 seconds and hounding people and all. Well, I'm not. I don't got much to say. Oh my God, I only got this much and stuff. And it's context.
YouTube is not against it now. The popular belief is don't put your Twitter, don't put your PayPal, and don't put any links in your chat. BS, okay? Yeah. As Andrew said, it's a context. You can put your PayPal. You can put your Twitter. We did Twitter all the time. Somebody sometimes throws in our PayPal account. We do have it listed on the About section, but we just don't advertise it. It just when it gets into the... It takes over your content.
Yeah.
Like the same as when they're talking about promotional part on YouTube in general. 2/3 of that should be original content. And 1/3 can be used from somewhere else, basically. The same here. 2/3 is something else, and then like a little part of it can be different other bits and pieces. So you can use it, just the context. Don't put it in the first link on your description. Sometimes I go into people's videos and the first link you see, even before the title, even before the description, is a PayPal or Patreon.
Sometimes it's the only thing in the description. It is the only thing. We've had channels reviewed. That's the only thing they have in their description.
Yeah.
Here is my PayPal link. Oh, I wonder what this channel's about.
Now, not only is it in a bad taste, it's against the guidelines. After new guidelines, it's against the guidelines, okay?
Yep.
You can't be selling something and PayPal, Patreon, that is a third-party link that is selling something, okay? Or services. Anything third-party can't be there unless there is a context. So if there is a context and there's a description, and there's everything pertaining to the video, then yes, please, welcome. Put your PayPal, put your Patreon, all of that. Sorry. It can't be the first one. It's against the guidelines. It can't be the only one. It's against the guidelines. Okay? Not only YouTube, everywhere it is about context. Twitter is about context. Twitter co-founder talked about that before, or Joe Rogan's interview. Facebook has said that. Everything is about contact, guys, and try to be humans, try to be normal people, like people that you are in life. I hope that you're not going around asking from everybody, unless that there are exceptions. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the average human being. Okay, please, why it would be any different here? It has become part of our real lives. Internet is not a virtual reality anymore. It used to be. Now it's not. It's part of our real lives. Then why it is okay to behave in a different way on internet than you are in your real life? It's not, because it is the same. We use it so much. It has been integral of part of our work life, school, whatever it is. It's not the same as it was 10 years ago. Treat it like real life, because it is. It is one. It has become one with our lives. It is our life. Treat it like one. Okay. We are at 10 o'clock. Food Forest Permaculture. Hello, how are you?
Yes. And yes, very well said. That's very well said about it. Exactly, guys. Things will fall into place. You can't rush them. And if you come in here just starting off with a money thing, you've turned off people before you even get started. The same as it would be in real life. Imagine if I met you and said, hey, hi, how are you? My name's Andrew. By the way, I'm up for some cash if you got it on you. It don't make for good beginnings, that's for sure. Alrighty, guys, let's take a look at some quick selfies here. Let's take a look, guys.
Graceful Spirit and Ray, hello. And yes, welcome. I do have a degree in psychology. Yes.
She does, actually. Yes, she does have her master's into it. That's sure, for sure. Melanie Beauty. Oh, look at that. Look at the fantastic smile. She looks so happy.
Oh, look at that. Love that. Aww. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Melanie.
And me, Amina, for tweeting it out. Thank you so very much. And Terra Firma for tweeting it out. And FDL Seeker, while watching Pusa Studios, I posted a new banner and photo instead of the reggae cat. What do you think? Looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Awesome.
Thank you for showing it to us.
Yes, congratulations. Very, very nice. And there's Terra Firma and his great selfie. The young man way beyond his years. Way beyond his years.
And guys, check him out if you like stories and novels.
Actually, Arno Morbid, do you know Terra Firma by any chance? There'd be a good connection. Right
yes, definitely.
Definitely, guys. Check each other out.
I thought they did. If they didn't, they should.
Yes. Posh notions. Aww.
Aww. Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
So sweetheart. Oh.
I love it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Super excited to watch. I see that. It's awesome.
Salmon is enough.
Watching
awesome.
Pusa Studio at the is what the doctor ordered.
Oh, hope you feel
I hope everything's
better.
okay.
Yes, honey. Didn't know you were at the hospital. Archie Morbid, you didn't know Terra Firma. Oh my.
And yeah, I was saying for Food Forest as well, and I hope they check you out as well. Fantastic channels, guys. Well, just gave 80 pounds of pears to the old age home. Oh my god. Food Forest Permaculture's got a heart of gold. I kid you not. He is meant to lead Canada. One of these days, we're hoping he'll take over. I think he's fantastic. And he does that all the time, guys. He has grown his own fruit and that, and also gathering through all different places and helps out so many people. So awesome. The Single Mom, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. Premier Hell has got it lit. How are you, my friend?
Single Mom, hello, how are you?
And there's me, Amina McDonald. My granddaughter is on her way to her first day of preschool. She's getting so big. While I'm excited for her, I can't help feeling a bit of sorrow as she once again passes another milestone. Aww. She is adorable. Oh my god, the excitement. Go Fish is in the house. How are you? Much love to you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Night Girl dropping in to give some love to you. Give you guys big hugs. Hope you're doing well. Have a wonderful night. Hugs to you as well, and hope you're doing great as well. Thank you so very much for that. Oh my god, she's adorable. She is absolutely
adorable. Look at that. The bow. Beautiful.
The big smile. Just enjoying the moment.
Mia, I didn't see the first part of your question. I'm sorry.
Purgatory Paranormal, you are always welcome and you're always so fantastic. Thank you. You're in one of those channels that's making us look good. Thank you so very much. Posh Notions, SJ wants to be in the Pusa studio. He wants to be there you go, and looking fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love it.
You guys are adorable.
Yeah.
Thank you, Posh, for coming.
That is awesome. Love seeing you guys. And there she goes, guys. There's Annie. There she is. Happy Tuesday Tech Talk. Blue Ridge Group enjoying my Thai food, curry shrimp with rice.
And the pilots. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Forever Purple LLC. Hey, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Oh my god, thank you all for helping me grow. Look at that. Tommy Bites.
She teases us every day. It's unbelievable.
What the hell am I supposed to do after this live stream's over now? Looking at that. Seriously. What the hell?
King Wicked, hello, how are you?
Great to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you in. And Go Fish Office, I'm glad it is a better day than yesterday. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, and so many little cute ones. Yes, I know, right?
The Traveling Shintas, all of you hashtag creators out there who need help with your channels, please stop by, learn something new, and meet some great YouTubers. Thank you so very much for that. Do appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you so very much. And me and McDonald cheated out. Thank you once again so very much. It helps immensely, guys. It really does. And there's our buddy Nomadic Bike, the avatar I created. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Very edgy.
Very nice.
Very street artish and that. I like it. It suits. Very cool, my friend. There's a channel, guys, and the channels now who just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
He's always wanting to get bigger and
And
better
sorry
and
we
better.
couldn't make for the live stream before, although we know it's right before
Premiere,
hours. We're literally making supper, kids, and we're like, it's we can if we can we would love to. It's just such a rush here, literally. 2 hours before, it's like,
you know, we love you. I hope you'll never forget that either, how much we appreciate you, and we do try our best. I know you're one of the most understanding people on here, and it means a lot that you are. It really does. I hope you know that. It's we're lucky to have people like that, because sometimes it's not always been like that. So with that said, anything else you want to add before we head out, hon?
No, I just want to remind you guys that we are, looks like, having a very special live stream next week on Thursday.
Guys, I'm going to put up the challenge. We'll do a quick video about it and put it up. Tentatively, we're looking right now at Thursday, 7 p.m. And what we're going to ask you guys to do is find 10 channels in your niche that don't know us. And we want to try and have the biggest YouTube potluck that YouTube has ever seen. And yes, we usually get over 100 in those streams and stuff like that. Sometimes 150. And if everybody brings 10 channels that they don't know, we can hit 1,000 right in front of you guys. And you guys can grow by a whole boatload as well, because all of you will each be bringing people. That means everybody will get to meet them people. And that way we all kind of win together. We can actually break a record for the most people in here and really push it to the limit. So I'm going to ask you guys to start onto it already, guys. Start reaching out and find them. Try to send them, and 10 people. Because like if we have 100 people in the chat and they bring 10 people each, we hit 1,000 right there. And that means, guys, basically 900 people in there for you guys to meet that haven't met yet. That's how crazy it can be. That fast, that nuts. So we'll get back to you guys onto it. We were just brainstorming tonight. That's part of Tech Talk Tuesday. Like I said, it helps us as well. 10 people's not that many more, guys. You can even go out and meet 10 brand new people that you don't even know as well and work it out with them to come in at the same time as well. And we make it into extravaganza. Guys, we could have 1,000 people in the chat at one time. That would be insane. Everybody wins from it, guys, because if they're in there, you're in there. Hey, we're all in it together. So we are really pushing hard for 10K, guys. In case they still go ahead as planned to hide the numbers, we got Destination Chronicles who said they were talking to TubeBuddy that they figure they're going to be okay for it, but that hasn't been announced yet. So we're still planning on that. We want to have one more bash with you guys in case they do start rounding off the numbers at the end of August. And what a better way to do it than everybody to gain together. So I'm going to throw that challenge out on you guys. Guys, reach out into your communities, your niches, and start to gather 10 people that never heard of us that can come with you next week. And we'll try to get together all at one time, one place, and just smash the hell out of YouTube. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
And of course, them coming in and referring to you will get you an extra shout out as well. So everybody benefits from that. I just want to say hi to Grant, who has been watching us while editing and rethinking his channel. Some great
that is awesome. Always to be looking over, guys. Never sit on your laurels on here. Always want to be going further. Grant, a big shout out to him because he's been really working hard a lot on his channel to keep things rolling.
You can always get in touch with us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. All the about section down below in the description, and also join our Discord channel where you can chat around with other people as well as us, ask questions there. There's multiple places that you can do that. You can post your videos there as well. We also have a Reddit subreddit. That means that you can share your videos right there as well, and other people's videos if you like them. You can share them on Reddit. All of that information down below in the description, our about section. Please do. We love chatting with you guys, and we will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I finally learned playlists and have mastered how to do it now. Hike with Mike. Love it. I love hearing it. Congratulations. That's the way to take the bull by the horns. The setup of my new channel is all because of influence from you. Nomadic Bike, you influence us just as much. You got an amazing heart, and you really love to create. Keep it up, guys. Much love to you. We'll see you tomorrow. And start working on those 10 people, guys. It's only 10 people. You can do that in a day, guys. We all bring them. It'll be a monumental time to celebrate all of us together. Much love for now. Catch you soon, guys. And cheers and keep creating. Bye now.